channel.
Oh, shoot, we gotta shut the door.
Why doesn't McDonald's sponsor me?
Because McGriddles.
Because you're vegetarian.
Oh, you're right.
That's true. Discrimination.
This is a hate crime.
What were we trying to get away with that yesterday?
Oh my god, at Dave & Buster's.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't seat us. So we were like, it's because we're gay. Hate crime.
Hate crime.
We're going to get free Dave & Buster's for a year.
Wait, what happened?
They, like, just didn't seat us.
Yeah, they wouldn't, like, come over to the table, and we were like, oh, it's because we're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just knew.
They just hate gay people.
Yeah.
Well, if that
Seems
went
legit.
viral, then that would be a lot of
believe it.
free games for us.
Lord.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
Dave & Buster's is a scam?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
That's why it's fun.
Wait,
Have 'em
I
up.
think bring Mike like I can. It's picking up Clod fine, but I think it's not picking up Kelly.
Okay.
All right, try.
Cuddle
Okay.
closer. Hello, 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 hello.
Should I burp into the microphone?
Yes.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my god, you can... Jeez, damn, dude.
I can verbal command.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I was
you
always
impressed?
jealous of the kids that could on the bus, and I'd be like,
I'm incredibly gassy.
and I just can't.
Hot.
Y'all strange.
All right, should we do the syncing clap? So
Oh,
we can
yeah.
sync up. All right,
We don't need...
3, 2, 1.
Who needs synced audio when you have Kit Kats?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Roundtable Podcast. I'm your host, Ostrich Fox.
Oh, I'm not in this.
Wait, where... Wait, what direction are we going in?
Just
My name is Tom. Hi. You know me.
I'm Josh. I'm an editor. I'm making another appearance.
and we have special guests, 2 of them this time.
Yay!
Kelly's back, and we have For the Love of Clod.
Can we see Kelly?
Hi,
Not
Clods.
really.
Just scoot your chair in more.
She's there.
Scooch in.
I swear I'm here.
The screen's on the
Lapis left already.
Bye.
Come back.
Hey, Josh, you want to fix maybe put out a little bit more?
Yeah, that's better.
No, I meant physically move the tripod back.
Oh,
We can do whatever we want.
Put the bass in your walk. Head to toe. Let your whole body talk. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, mysterious voice.
Oh,
great podcast.
Mystery girl.
Couldn't take the room.
okay.
She's mystery girl.
Oh.
God, Josh is breaking stuff already.
Shame.
He's
Deport him. Fire
He's showing
him.
hostility in the workplace.
Yeah, it's a pig
All
right
of
now.
it in my purse when I just been bringing it.
You have a lot of
My
drinks,
heart
though.
is in Havana. Oh, na na.
Is that Ariana Grande?
No.
Camila something.
Camilla Cobb.
Camilla Cabela.
Yeah. She's from Fifth Harmony. That would just still Fifth Harmony, but they should be called Fourth
Fourth
Harmony.
Harmony.
Because there's only 4 of them now.
Okay, now it's better. Now
Awkward.
we're good.
I love getting artists wrong because people always think I'm serious, and it's always a genuine reaction.
I love Ariana Grande so much.
I've never seen the
pretty
Godfather
great.
I
trilogy.
would
Ariana
rip
Grande?
that ponytail right out of her head.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And keep it. In a jar. Preserved forever.
That reminds me of a thing my friend in high school told me when she found out who my crush was. She was like, yeah, you got something to hang on to. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, because of ponytail?
Is this a podcast, or are we
I was like-
restarting, or...
I hope not.
I was like,
That's why I like her.
you've known who
ponytails
this
so
is for
long.
like 2 seconds, and you're already going to that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But we don't really have topics. We just kind of just talk. So, I mean, sometimes we have topics, and when we have guests, we just casual flow of conversation.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Kelly was our first guest, and now here she is 2 episodes later because we barely
All right,
do
as our
this.
third guest.
Yeah.
Third and fourth.
No, third. Wait,
back
we gotta
in
count
there.
Slice and Rose in there.
Oh, well,
You got
yeah.
Gem on
Well,
still?
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
was a
on
whole... That was like the Avengers right there.
So
My
now
gem
she's
is
like
super
our
glued to my
5th.
body.
Don't do that, kids.
I don't know.
Wait.
What are you-
6th and 7th.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Lucky number 7. It's you.
Sweet.
On our... Is this our 6th podcast? 5th?
This is our
4th.
5th. No, this is our 5th one.
Oh, yeah, because we did the Cartoon Network one.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th. Cool.
All right. So, Clod, what do you do?
What do I do
Yes.
for a living?
Yeah.
Or cosplay
Or,
wise?
Both.
Both. Well, and when I'm in Michigan, I hang out with Kelly.
not a job,
When
okay.
I'm home, I am a zookeeper / aquarist.
Ooh.
Work with lots of aminals.
Mhm.
And when I cosplay, I do just Steven Universe because I'm basic like that. But not for long.
No, you've done Disney.
When?
You've done Elsa and
that was
Fawn
when I was
and-
cosplaying. That was just for funsies.
and Max.
That's true. We did Disney Bound that one time.
Anything can be a cosplay if you believe.
That's beautiful.
I'm cosplaying as Batman right now.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm cosplaying as an avatar.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were Blue Man Group.
Oh yeah, or a Smurf.
Are you?
Smurf.
Are
Could
you
be
Korra?
sadness.
Sadness, yeah.
Are you Korra?
Korra?
Avatar.
Legend of
Korra,
Korra.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that was a
It took me a
reference.
second. I was like,
Because
wait.
it's a water bending
Yeah,
character. I knew
got
that.
it. No, I'm Moana. Yeah.
Is she an avatar?
She's an avatar. Mhm.
All right.
Oh, I thought you were
Lapis
Lapis Lazuli.
is an
I accept it.
avatar version of Moana.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's blue.
And she's from space.
And she's
Just like a bit more emo though.
a lot more emo than all of, except for sadness. She's clinical depression and PTSD.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Okay. This has been a really
Woo!
uplifting podcast.
Well, this yep.
Podcast with Lapis.
Okay, what's
See you next
what's
time.
your favorite cosplay you've ever done before, Claude?
I like. Tell me the answers. Tell me my opinions.
God, oh God.
I'm
Brainwash
really
us.
proud of when I
Group
did
think.
Peridot cosplaying as Percy from Camp Fighting Hearts.
Mhm.
That was really
It's a cosplay within a
was
cosplay
so
section.
meta.
Dual cosplay.
As the kids call it, it's mecha. Meta.
Now, was that your first cosplay with Kelly? Or am I misremembering this?
Was that our first one, or was it Bob
Percy.
and Cheerdot?
No, that was the next day.
That's right. You were like, I have the jumpsuit. We talked about this last episode.
Yeah, I did.
But I watched that.
I'm a goddamn liar.
I wasn't here. Yes, that was our first one at the Paradise City Con. It was December and it was not cold.
No, it was not cold.
It was
there at all.
nice.
I was sweating so bad because I was used to this weather, and it was really hot there, and my paint kept
It wasn't
trying to
hot.
run. It was hot to me.
It was quite lovable. And you looked really good in your jumpsuit.
Thank you. But then our second cosplay was
The birth of the greatest cosplay of all time.
until your next one.
What? Oh, my one
Yeah.
in December? My secret one?
She has a top secret.
Secret.
Peridot cosplay.
Wait, which one is
Ooh,
which one is the
leaks.
greatest one of all time?
Cheerdot.
Ah, yes.
Cheerleader Peridot.
Wait, which one was Cheerdot? Were you?
Cheerleader Peridot. Yeah,
Wait.
when I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that. But she's
Yes.
about to top me. Hers
We'll
gonna be
see.
a lot better. I think it's cuter.
Ooh.
I'm not really a cosplayer, so
Okay.
I just pretend.
I just paint myself green.
Isn't that what
That's like-
cosplaying is though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that just
Professionally
life?
playing pretend?
Yeah, I'm pretending to be a content creator.
Yeah, we're all pretending.
That's
I don't even edit. I hired
Pretty
someone
real
else.
to me.
Yep. It's just endless chain of hiring other people to do our work for us.
There you go.
How's that tasting? We're not sponsored by
We're
any of
not
the products
sponsored by
seen.
McDonald's,
Any of the products seen.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
Vegetarians.
I'm just gonna. There's just
No,
gonna be like
there's like
the
a
whole
lot of-
table's just gonna be blurred.
I want to make. I want. You know what? Kit Kat needs to hit me up. Like I really
Yeah.
gave them an entire video.
You really
where I-
did.
just the entire concept
Why
was.
Kit Kats?
I did a whole
They're
video.
delicious.
I like fast breaks.
The whole concept was just I have 2 Kit Kats, and that was the whole.
It was really good.
That was I built an entire plot around it. They could air that on television as an ad for Kit Kat.
They
Left
could.
versus
They
right.
need to
Kit
give
Kat.
me my royalty check.
I really like that.
We
video.
gotta break into Cartoon Network and play that video between commercials, and then they'll be forced to pay you. They'll be like, "Ah, shit, I don't remember doing this, but okay, here you go."
Exactly.
Can you do a Kit Kat commercial?
Kit Kat commercial?
Yeah.
It'll be like Greg and Marty, like how Marty sold Greg's jingle.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have someone at Cartoon Network sell your Kit Kat commercial.
For some reason, when you said Greg and Marty, my mind went to
Rick and Morty.
No, it went to the Doc and Marty. And
Marty.
I was like, when did Doc and Marty have a jingle?
How is that relevant?
Because
Day and age.
it's that's what spawned Rick and Morty.
No, I'm never.
Are you roasting us, Kelly?
Yeah.
Are you
Roasting.
brainwashing us?
I'm brainwashing all of you. In this.
I'm being brainwashed by Kelly
I
Kirstein.
thought my hat would protect me.
Oh, that's why you guys have hats on.
Yep.
Except for me.
Not enough.
I have a beard though.
Tom's nose
Get the
starts like
beard,
bleeding.
Steven mask.
I don't protect
Put on the
you.
shield. Put on the
Time to rob a
shield.
bank.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I brainwash people now.
That's hot.
That meme took off quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It
did.
was
didn't expect that.
instant,
Yeah.
and I love
She's,
it.
she's the birth of a lot of amazing memes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What
You're a
body
meme
paint
queen.
you use is definitely the best one because it's based in painful truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Painful truth.
Ha.
You guys want to hear a joke I heard today?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so what's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
No, it's a C.
He just stole his thunder so hard. Oh,
Was
damn.
it the joke? Did we just
That was the joke.
Can I say it anyways?
Yeah.
All right. R, you think it's the R, but a pirate's first love is the C. At a laugh track, Josh.
I'll let it so what meant to happen happened.
It's okay. I
Full
didn't,
House is fun in front of a live studio audience.
I didn't laugh either. I was just sitting here like, can I just do
Josh
my work,
laughed.
please?
Because I wasn't expecting it.
I mean, Josh laughs at anything.
This has been
Yeah, I
fun,
do laugh
Kevin.
very
Thank you. I will definitely remember this Kevin party.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
He throws the best parties.
Yeah.
Have to be the best.
They have to be.
I'll
Or,
bring
or else
party
it'll
boy.
be Sabina all over again.
I have lots of party boys at work.
That line changed my mind about Pearl.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Wait, what line?
The party boy line.
Party boy, no!
Yes!
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember. What episode was this?
Gemcation. People keep mentioning it, but like it slipped my mind when I
don't
first saw
remember it
it.
at all.
Amethyst is talking about a snake
Yeah.
inside of
It
the
broke
cat.
my heart.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And Pearl goes in like a second later and apparently is attacked by Party Boy, the snake.
Oh.
Because Amethyst is like, there's a snake in there. He's a party boy. And Pearl's like, I'm going to go. And she's like, party boy, no!
And it made me like Pearl.
Made me dislike Pearl.
Oh.
I like snakes. Snakes
What's
are
the
important.
dislike about Pearl past season 3?
Snakes are perfect and important, and they're party friends.
I hate snakes.
Pearl's one of those
I hate 'em.
characters
I was
where I
just
like her
going
as a
to
character because I don't like her.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
it's like I'm
I feel
supposed
that.
to... Like, do you know Total Drama Island?
I never watched it,
love
but I know
Total
of
Drama.
it.
Like, there's this one character, Heather, where everyone just hates her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Like Jerry.
Not quite.
Parks
No,
and
no.
recreation.
Not quite.
No, more like
she's,
Mean Girls. She's more like
she's-
Regina George.
She's like the manipulative bully, and like everyone hates her, but it's like I love her because she plays that role so well, and
Well,
it's
and
like
you
she's
need it
written
to push along, conflicts and
exactly.
storylines.
She's the bad guy.
Yeah, I feel that. I like that.
Some villains are born, not made.
Oh, but Pearl's really like empathetic. Like I feel for Pearl.
Yeah, but
And,
Pearl's also a very flawed character, and
That's
she's
why
meant to
she's
be
great.
that way.
yeah.
And that's why a lot of people don't like her.
I still just
why
will
I
never
like
get
her
over
like
when
that.
Shane thought Pearl was gonna.
Oh yeah, throw up Connie.
Yeah, when she thought she ate Connie.
Okay, so when we're doing our Gemcation review, like the scene where like Pearl, like her mouth keeps like covering her hand keeps covering her mouth, and like Steven's like, Connie hates me for some reason. Shane, like he saw Pearl covering like his mouth, and he only paid attention to Steven saying Connie, so he thought Pearl was gonna like throw up Connie. Like he legitimately thought for a second that Pearl ate Connie. Yeah.
What?
Like,
I'm just up here editing, and then I hear them dying down the stairs. I'm like, what happened?
I was dying for
Shane
like
broke Tom.
yeah, Tom
Straight
was
up
crying
broke
like tears
Tom.
of joy.
yeah,
He was literally crying.
it got
It
me.
was quite a sight.
'Cause I was just thinking about like it just like changes the entire show.
Yeah.
Like just like
Yeah.
everyone comes out, they're like, Pearl, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, like, when everyone runs out a second later, like Pearl, what?
These 6 episodes are not what I anticipated.
That's why her hair is short now. She just ate it. She just chewed it off.
Since when was her hair long?
Connie's?
Oh, I like
Oh.
Pearl.
No.
I
Well,
thought
Pearl
she
ate
styled
Connie's
it
hair.
up.
I'm just thinking of like Pearl
Ouch.
like a goat.
What?
I thought Connie like styled it out.
No, it's cut.
She cut it.
Oh.
No,
That's how much I pay attention
I
to the
thought
parts
the
that
same
aren't
thing. I
Lapis.
thought she might have like put her hair like up like that.
Doesn't
Yeah.
she have bangs now?
And Larsa Star, she
Shoot.
does.
Yeah,
I don't remember if she
We
has in
haven't
Kevin
seen
Party.
that
Let me
Frick.
check.
I don't know. She definitely has bangs at some point in the future.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Banging bangs.
future.
I don't know. In the next episode, she looks really weird from the Comic Con.
Also, should we address that Shane's not here?
Yeah,
No, let's not.
Shane had a thing.
Shane abandoned me.
Retro Nemo, more like retro.
Yeah,
no.
this is kind of bangs. I think kind
Yeah,
of.
that's bangs.
Yeah.
Banging.
Those are bangs.
Yeah, it's more bangs than before.
Yeah.
Cute.
She does look cute.
Okay.
I like her.
I know how I
short
feel about it. She looks kind of like Dora. It might just be the
It's-
storyboard
backpack.
plus the animation studio.
Is that the other animation studio?
Yeah, rough draft. They're animating Larsa Star.
Oh shit! Throwing
Bad
shade.
Is that the
I don't know. We don't have any opinions.
one? Okay. I have no opinions.
That's right.
No opinions here. PC, family
Opinions.
friendly.
The only opinions you're allowed to have is that snakes are cool and they're party boys.
It's not the pain; it's the shock of it.
It's the
Oh,
shock
Lord.
of it all. Or the surprise? I don't remember.
That actually reminded me because one time when I was in Cub Scouts camp, Tom, you were there for this.
What happened?
When there was a frog that got in my cabin.
Frog!
I don't know if you were there when that was present. I was like, Dad, what are you doing? Why is it so hot in here? He's like, there's a frog in here. I'm trying to get it out.
I don't remember this.
It was. I was like, oh, okay. I'll go back on the hike then.
That makes me miss frogs.
I remember some weird stuff from that camp, though.
Yeah, that one mansion we went to.
Yeah, the haunted mansion.
Man.
It wasn't even haunted. It was just like the owner of the mansion was like a mob boss, and like
Yeah.
there were all these
What?
stories of him like killing people there.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were like 6 or 7.
No, we were
We
like
were like 8.
we were like 10.
Yeah, we were in 5th grade. We were in 5th grade.
We were 5 years older than I said we
It
were.
was before yesterday.
We were in 5th grade. I
You're
know
not
that
6th
much.
and 5th grade.
I don't know.
You're 5th and like.
Well, unless
You're
you're Sheldon Cooper.
you're 5 and like.
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
I'm pretty
For,
sure it was
Yeah.
4th
Yeah,
grade
first grade.
because I remember people that were a grade older than us being there.
It
See,
was late
I-
elementary school.
I remember things
That
by what
much.
was on television.
I don't remember.
I'm
what was
like-
on- I was in the middle.
I'm like
of the
Squirrel
woods.
Boy. That's in 4th grade.
I was in the middle of the woods. I don't remember what was on TV.
No.
I'm weird.
I remember,
Yeah.
I think Madagascar had recently come out. The first
Oh, that's
one.
a good one.
I like to move it, move
Because I
it.
remember, because I remember like singing that and referencing it a bunch during that trip.
Sounds like something you would do, Josh.
Yeah.
Sounds like something
I've
blocked
never
out.
changed. I've been the same the whole way.
I remember me and my dad were supposed to pick up Josh and drive out there, and then the office wouldn't let my dad take Josh, so we were like, all right, see you, Josh.
Not even put up a fight.
I remember
Not even put up a
my
fight. You're like,
God.
okay.
because it was like, you're not his parents, and he was like, all right, I guess his dad has to pick him up.
I don't remember that at all, but it
Wow.
doesn't sound beyond my luck.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, Clod.
Yes.
Okay.
Who?
So you guys are known as the
Which
Lapidot cosplay couple.
Yeah.
So
One of
what are
a
your
few.
thoughts on the
Yeah.
recent Steven bomb and the recent developments? I know I talked to you about this, Kelly, but like
Yeah.
since we're on the podcast, it's like a good time
Are you
for
gonna
like
leave Clod now?
yeah.
Oh
So
my god!
I'm announcing our breakup.
Yeah.
Today. No, I love it.
You should probably explain that, like how people thought you guys were because like you guys were
Yeah.
broken up in the
Yeah.
People
show.
think we are Lapis and Peridot, and we're not.
You're
No.
not?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought this was your cosplay.
This. What
I'm
audience?
cosplaying as a
You're not
human being.
Jennifer Paz and Shelby Rabara?
No, I have more Instagram followers than she does.
Damn. Wow. Oh, shots
I'm
fired.
You're not
Wow.
teasing.
She's
Shots
verified
fired.
and I'm not.
Oh, did battery die?
Change the battery pack.
All right, let me pause the recording.
Roundtable Podcast. Ta-da.
Roundtable Podcast. So look forward to that. Without further ado, let's get all crystal clear.
Ta-da.
All right, we changed the battery. We Gucci, and
Okay.
I think the other one's charging. Okay.
Yes, it is.
So yeah,
What were we talking about?
We're talking about raising
no
the
idea.
barn.
Yeah,
Oh,
and, like,
how about how we're breaking up? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so Claude and I are known for our Lapidot cosplay, and after that episode, I had numerous young followers. Most of them are quite young, who seemed to think that we were going to break up now because they separated from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Which no, we're still together.
You should just not take any cosplays together
Okay, you-
until they get back together.
I'm sorry,
You should wait, like move the mic like
Talk closer to the
closer
mic.
to
myself.
yeah, like maybe like a little bit back.
Maybe like turn it a
That
little
way?
bit.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Thank
And then
you.
All
break
right.
it.
Then break it.
Oh, did I?
They're janky.
Yeah,
that okay?
it's good.
I can project a little more too.
Yeah, that probably
Okay.
helped. All
Yeah,
right.
that's fine.
I liked the episode. They had no character development forever, and then they finally did. So even though they separated, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You cried for 2 days, but after that, you
I
were-
did. I was in a state of mourning. Yeah.
Even though you knew it was coming for months.
Yes, it really wasn't Lapis leaving, it was Lapis taking the barn.
Oh yeah.
And the next episode was what hurt me more than raising the barn.
Peridot.
Sad Peridot.
Yeah, raising the barn, like I
Sad.
expected Lapis to leave, at least for a short time, but seeing Peridot in the next episode,
Ripped and depressed.
ripped into pieces, and unfortunately I went on Tumblr, which was a big mistake
Oh,
on my
oh
part.
god, that's always a mistake.
Yeah.
I meant like ripped, like
See, I kind
No.
of I expected
Oh yeah,
Peridot.
she was buff. She had her like Madonna arms, like that's what Michaela said. Yeah, like her arms were like ripped.
You bring that barn back.
Get like those Dragon Ball Z
lifting.
arms, where it's just like everything is unnecessarily toned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has,
You
like,
need water to lift the barn. I can do it on myself.
She can lift like her plush, which Lapis took.
Lord.
But yeah, no, I did enjoy it. I did. I felt more emotionally tied to it than any of the previous episodes. And I think that's a good thing.
Mm.
It's always a good thing.
I like when stuff
Yeah.
happens on the show.
Yeah, isn't
Right?
that
That's always
interesting?
nice.
Yes.
Isn't that a concept?
What a concept.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but actually, like I was prepared for like everything, like Lapis leaving and Peridot being depressed. Cause I remember doing the this was like it had to be at least 9 months ago, because when they recorded the episodes. But there was an Instagram live session of them recording Back to the Kindergarten, and the voice director was telling Shelby to like don't sound on set, just sound like monotone.
Don't sound monotone.
Yeah.
Upset.
So like
Lifeless.
So like when when San Diego Comic-Con trailer came out, people were trying to like piece together like exactly what was gonna happen. So
Right.
like Lapis would leave and Peridot would be like depressed and sad and
Sadadot.
yeah. But then she got her mojo back and started going off on everybody. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I did like
This is
I did like
pointless.
seeing that. That was nice.
And I was like, oh my god, season 2 all over again. I
When
missed
they
this.
when they had that little flower come like out of the ground, I was really expecting it to be Jasper.
Why?
Well, no, because like when they had the corrupted gem come out,
Jasper.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would
We
be
just
Jasper,
want-
and it
We
wasn't.
just want Jasper.
I
loved
wanted
Peridot
Jasper.
in that episode. I also derived my self-worth by putting others down. So
like when the ground started shaking, I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be Jasper.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's some random corrupted gem. Okay.
Yeah. What kind of? It was like a radish, I think.
It was like
Yeah.
a radish or a beet.
It was
or
a
something.
diglett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like beets.
I do like beets.
That was the weirdest corrupted gem so far. Like
There was a Ben
Yeah.
10 episode like that where
You
there
like
was an
beets.
alien that was popping up out of the golf holes and then they pulled it out and it was a big thing. That's the only parallel I can find.
yeah,
I
but
don't
like
watch television.
What?
Who does?
Out.
I don't think anyone watches television in
Yeah.
Well,
2017.
that's true.
We're millennials.
Oh.
I think we're a different. You're
Yeah, you're older
you
than
and
us.
I'm like in the middle.
Millennials
Yeah.
are like widespread though.
I'm technically
I
considered
think it's like
a millennial, but I
1990
don't
to
consider
2000.
it quite the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 90 to 2000 are millennials. I think
hmm
that sounds
No,
about
We
it's
didn't
like-
know. We didn't.
Haley's
grow
shaking her
up
head like
with-
no.
It's like 85 to 2000.
We didn't
Yeah.
grow
It's
up with
a
the internet
big-
as it is now. We grew into it.
hmm
So like it came of age as we did. It's not like
Yeah.
kids now who are born and there are already smartphones and everyone is always already on the internet. Like it wasn't like that when we were.
I had dial-up for the longest time.
Oh my god.
I wanted to play
hate
Fusion. I wanted to play Fusion File or Toontown, and it took forever.
Toontown, dog.
Toontown or Fusion
I
File.
always got
it took
nervous
take
because like the
forever.
dial-up sound, it'd be like ringing, like typing in
It'd be so
numbers. I'm
scary.
like, am I calling someone right now?
Hello?
Am I about to like speak to the president? I'm scared.
would be
I'm not ready for this.
Currently, that would be hard.
Mr. President,
Now,
can I
Kevin
please go to
Williams.
Cartoon Network?
Now, Kevin Williams, what game are you trying to play online right now? Does your mother know what website you're on?
Is that Bill Clinton or George
be
Bush?
Yeah.
Maybe both.
Both?
They're both vaguely southern, so.
Yes.
Kevin
I
Mock
wish
has
your
stepped
little
out for a
cousins were
moment
here
now.
to do
Why
the
don't you
trumpet.
tell me
Oh
what's
my
happening?
God, yeah, they're really good.
That's slaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciated
That joke was in
Lapis's
bad taste.
development, especially.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
nice to see her doing anything at
Yeah.
all.
And it's nice to
Like,
see
at
them
all.
like individually developing, but also their relationship developing because they were
Yeah.
just like, oh, Peridot supports Lapis, blah blah blah. But it's like, oh, they're having communication issues and they didn't talk about it. And this is what happens when you don't talk about talking about.
Because
it.
that's so real,
Yeah.
because that happens all the time in relationships. Like, communication is key.
Yeah.
That is one of the most important
Yeah.
foundations
And
for a
space.
good relationship.
Especially those two, I think they need some space because
Literally.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally.
some space.
Well, and something a lot of people have pointed out, they're like, well, how did Lapis not realize that Peridot was acting different with her versus everybody else? But the last time Lapis saw Peridot was with limb enhancers. So, like, the Peridot that she saw at the barn, that's what she thought Peridot was. She didn't even see, like...
Plus, they barely leave the barn.
she didn't
Yeah.
see
Right.
season 2.
she never saw
They're isolated.
her redemption arc.
Also,
basically.
Lapis hates everyone else, so why would she know how Peridot acts around other people when she never wants to be around other people? Except that one point in Gem Harvest. when
Except
they
for
were all
sometimes
together.
Steven.
Yeah, Steven.
Steven's okay.
Peridot's like, I feel like the same around Steven, though.
She's lighter with Steven. Yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of wanted like and I've been like pushing the speculation that like whatever planet Steven and Connie crash landed on, Lapis would be there. But also, I think it'd be better story from a storytelling perspective if Peridot, is there. And that seems like it's not going to happen. Like, I feel like Peridot needs to be there for Lapis to come back to Earth because, she did leave Peridot and Steven, so it should be both of them there whenever they talk to Lapis and, like, reunite with them.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I feel like they probably need to have Lapis have that development while Peridot isn't there.
I mean, I don't know.
I think just left because she's scared.
Yeah.
She didn't leave because things weren't going well. She's like, I
ain't taking no chances.
Well, she
Don't want this
finally
happening again.
feels, I feel like, some will to continue to live and exist. Which
She has control over her life
which
now.
And she has some
Yeah.
semblance of control, so she's like, I can leave, I can wait,
There are probably things she doesn't want to say around Lapis.
Yeah.
Peridot, yeah.
I just really like Lapis's fear, ugh.
Yeah.
It was, a real strong emotion.
And honestly, like, it makes total sense.
I wouldn't want to die.
Yeah, like, there's giant ladies coming to destroy the planet. Yeah, get off of it.
Yeah.
Get off it. Like, it makes sense.
Or she's going to the Batcave. She's got all this fear. She's Batman.
Oh my god, you've never seen them in the same room together, have you?
No.
No.
we
Oh
haven't.
my god.
Batman's finally going to make his debut. After 4 seasons, we're finally going to see him.
Batman, what are you
makes
doing
sense.
on this planet?
Yeah.
I'm here for vengeance.
Batman's White Diamond?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew
Confirmed.
it.
Remember when everyone thought Lapis was Blue Diamond?
Yeah, I hated
they?
that theory.
Yeah.
Like, it was like Lapis was like part Blue Diamond, and I'm like, I think she's just a Lapis.
Very
I think
early
she's just
on.
blue.
Yeah.
I don't even remember
What?
that.
Yeah.
She just happens to be blue.
This was like after. I think it was after the answer. Maybe I don't know. It was like during season 2 that theory came about.
Yeah, just because she is so powerful, I think people are like,
Yeah.
So
something weird
wait,
about
so
her.
then that implies that they would have shattered Pink Diamond and captured Blue Diamond. How is Homeworld still around? Half the diamonds are gone.
Or allowing them to exist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never liked like the world's course is Pink Diamond theory or like the blank is a diamond just because
Yeah,
like you
I
see their
know.
gemstones and it's like their gemstones aren't gonna
It's
physically
not a
change.
diamond.
They're also not gigantic. The only one of those that I ascribe to is that the fusion of the 3 diamonds is White Diamond. That one I
I think
I mean,
where
even
it could
then, it's
go,
like
yeah.
her gemstones in her head in the all depictions.
I just like
Where's Pink's?
when you put
And the
those
belly.
3
Yeah.
colors of light together, it does make white.
Yeah.
yeah,
You right. You so smart.
I read that.
You read
Yeah.
that. You so smart, baby.
it's science.
You read books.
Science. We also have a playing with
Science
light
rules.
exhibit over
It's also on every Pink Floyd cover.
That's
Yeah.
very
True.
It's very true.
I'm too
I was
young.
conceived at a Pink Floyd concert.
Okay.
That explains
Cool.
a lot.
I just realized.
What does that explain?
Doesn't it?
I just realized because my birthday's in September that I was probably a New Year baby.
Oh, congrats. Happy New Year, Mom.
Happy New Year, parental units.
Yikes.
Wherever you are.
Or you were a Christmas baby.
Yeah.
Are you glad we'll never have that mistake?
Oh my God.
We'll never have that uh-oh.
We'll have the cat and the lizard.
Yeah. The gay aesthetic.
I miss Mr. Polly.
I know. She has a skink. A blue-tongued skink.
My son.
Nice.
His name's Mr. Polly. Well, his name is Mr. Roly-Oly Polly Cannoli, but I call him Mr. Polly.
Roly Poly Oly was a great show.
He's small and round. How did it go again?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Something round.
Small and stout? No.
I don't remember the
Small
theme.
and
I just remember the movie.
I'm still not over the racism episode.
What?
What?
There was an episode
I never
about
actually
Yeah,
watched it.
there was an episode where like the bully was like, "Oh, your friend is square."
Oh!
Yes.
This was like straight up a racism
Yeah,
episode.
it was like he has edges.
Wow. But they make up at the end, I assume. Like the square and the round people get to be friends.
I don't even remember.
He was too
I hope you were
traumatized.
gonna say no. Like, oh,
America.
I did a whole shit post on it.
Wow, I'll have to watch that.
That was a Let's Talk with Tom where it's just a shit post because I was like, I don't remember any of this, but there was racism.
I remember the racism.
My favorite
I remember the
racism.
movie because it had like space pirates, and it was on Toon Disney all the time, and it was really cool.
My favorite racism episode was the Static Shock episode.
Yeah.
Where Richie Zao was just blatantly racist.
That was just a good episode.
I
That was
think
just
it's
a good show in general.
I just like that Richie's voice actor is also Max's voice actor in that one clip of like from the Goofy movie
Yeah.
where he's like, "Wait, I lost my friend because you're stupid racism." Then Goofy's just like, "Oh." Yeah, so there's an episode of Static Shock where Virgil meets Richie's dad, Virgil being Static.
God, that was a show.
Yeah, and Richie's dad's like racist, and Richie is voiced by Max. And there's a scene where he's like, I lost my friend because of you and your stupid racism. So they synced it up to like a Goofy movie.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Max. Should have been friends with him.
I just imagine Goofy saying this.
But not really, because our company thrives on racism.
I think Fat Albert has the best
Oh,
episodes.
boy.
Just
No, they don't.
no, just like failing to talk about political issues.
It's like
Kelly,
Boy
have you guys
Meets World
ever
written
watched
by
the Fat
idiots.
Albert cartoon?
No.
Like one episode.
It's really bad, and like there's a clip from it that went viral, and it's like
It really doesn't help that there's just randomly Bill Cosby giving life lessons. It's
yeah, like it randomly comes like live action
I
footage.
do remember that.
It's like in retrospect, it's like, why are you telling me what to do? with
Like,
my life?
Right.
actually, I should just pull up this clip, but
At the time, though, he was like
Yeah.
not the same stigma that, yeah.
he had a much higher.
so there's an episode of Fat Albert with a kid on the spectrum, a typical kid, and this clip went viral from it.
To talk to you about. It's about our new boy.
I'm just gonna play it.
Have you noticed something unusual about him?
Only that he reminds me of some characters that I saw on the Brown Hornet.
It goes deeper than that, Albert. Dennis is what doctors
kind of a babe.
term an atypical child. Perhaps this might clarify it better. He is retarded.
That face, yeah, like the face, like the zoom in, that kills me every
I'm
time.
like, why?
And then like later on in the episode,
Frankie with fries and a flip.
Thank you, Jimmy Neutron.
and then like later on in the episode, he's like, Dennis may be retarded, but he's not retarded in here.
And it's like, great, good job, good A+ everyone.
Great, right?
Like that's
Guys
actual
are out.
dialogue, and I'm just like, what is this?
We nailed this issue.
It's like in Shameless in that one episode when they tried taking back the word retard, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
retard, you-tard, retard.
Have you ever seen Shameless? It's really funny, but it's really cynical.
Oh
And
no,
it-
I know of it. Again, I don't.
It's
watch
like
enough
that.
TV.
It's like that, but they're actually being serious.
No, yeah,
on this show.
yeah. I forgot like the setup to it, but it's just a scene.
There was a committee. The mom, because the baby was had Down syndrome, so
Yeah.
the grandma wanted to like learn about it, so they were going to like support meetings, and this one kid that had Down syndrome was like, why is retard got to be a bad word? Why can't we use it like how black
Yeah.
people use the N word?
Yeah, and it's like, we gotta take back our word, and they all just start like
Like,
chanting it.
retard, retard, we retard.
Shameless is really good, but it's
So
really
good.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's one of my favorite shows,
it's-
like
it's
running.
really great.
That's what the gays did.
What?
Queer, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Depending
yeah.
We're
on
queer, we're here.
people's background and education, like that's still
It's still
a
bad
negative word. It's really
yeah.
like an academic word.
Mhm.
So like kids with college degrees would be like, we're queer, blah blah, and other people are like, well, I don't want to identify as that. You can't label me as that because you got a scholarly whatever.
I got a PhD in being gay.
Yeah, you can
PhD
get one.
in gay.
Someone tried to use blackmail against me because I used the word faggot as like a general insult when I was like in middle school and high school, like my really
You were, like,
early
12.
tweets.
You were like 12.
Yeah.
Answer cringe.
Yeah, and then I guess someone like they basically the enemy saying like, I literally searched this just to find something bad on you, and if you don't apologize, I'm gonna like spread it. And I'm like, it literally says 2013. Like I don't say this anymore.
It's like
Right.
when
And they're like, well, you still know what you were doing. I'm like, I didn't even know that was like a gay slur back then.
It's like when people pull up stuff of like celebrities they don't like, and they're like, it's like tweets from like 7 years ago. It's like,
Yeah.
there's so much that can happen to a person in 2 years, let alone 7. So like, that I don't think that not this isn't always the case, but a lot of times it's probably not the same person that you were 7 years ago.
Absolutely.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I still apologize since I legitimately like do wish I didn't like screw that word around back then, but like still, but like it was still like do something better with your life,
Right.
like
Some people just want to be mad.
yeah, but it's like did they really like spend their night like breaking out in a cold sweat typing like every slur they could under the handle ostrich box?
Probably. That's probably exactly how they found it. Yeah.
Well, no, that is how they found it, but it was just like what led up to that point? Were they just bored? I don't know. I worry too much about
It
it.
was like Hurricane Irma, and they were holed up inside for a few days.
True.
No, this was
If you don't
before
have a
the
skunk,
hurricane.
you get real bored.
We did.
I don't know, but yeah, then I went back and deleted every tweet. I don't know, like I kind of just want to delete like all my old tweets before like a certain like month, just like clean slate. But also, I have some really good tweets, and some of them have like really good numbers, and I don't want to delete them.
I'm kind of glad I deleted my Twitter senior year because it's all like pretty recent now, like within the last couple of years.
Yeah, I kind of like part of me is like a clean reset, but
Yeah, I deleted my Twitter in senior year because I was like super depressed and I couldn't be on social media for a while.
Wow.
I also kind of want to clean my Instagram, not just like anything bad, just like cringy photos. I used to post like photos for Oreos
I
a lot.
completely remade my Tumblr just because I'm like, I've had this since I was 14.
Yeah, I have a new Tumblr too.
Yeah.
Like I've had it for too long. There's some cringy stuff. Like
I
anytime.
have a couple Tumblrs that will never see the light of day.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea for me to find time for.
What? Just clean out your
Just
old
clean
stuff.
out my old social
Yeah, I
media
didn't
stuff.
start using social media until
Facebook
last
I
year,
won't, because
so
that's
I'm
just with
good.
personal
You're good,
friends
yeah.
and stuff. But
That's good
Twitter and
advice,
Instagram.
though.
I still want to clean out my
young
Facebook
ones.
because I just used to post like
They're not
memes all
old
the
enough.
time.
Oh, they
like
are.
macro
They're teenagers.
images.
Oh yeah, we memed hard on Facebook.
Yeah, and now I look
Back
back
in
like some of my
middle school.
timeline now, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's for like 18-year-olds getting into the workforce. That's really good advice, actually.
They
Yeah.
do look at your
They
social
do,
media.
so-
Yeah, that's another thing. It's
Yeah.
just
Like,
like
My employer
If you make your,
does.
you can make your, most people have their
Passions.
Facebooks private though, so it's not.
yeah, but I'm talking about like my Twitter and Instagram. Like
Yeah,
like
Twitter and Instagram,
as a public
for
figure,
sure.
I do want to like kind of clean up my stuff because like if I keep getting bigger and I keep growing,
Then there's gonna be more people like looking up your
Yeah.
old stuff just to shit on you.
Yeah, so I kind of just would do like a clean like wipe of all my tweets. But
That's
like
a
I
good
said, like
idea.
some tweets have like thousands and thousands of retweets. So it's like I don't want to like look
Just
at this.
screenshot it.
Screenshot it, yeah. Keep it for
Screenshot
yourself.
it.
Yeah, but I like retweeting out to my timeline every once in a while. Like remember this one time I had
Remember this
10,000
one time I was
retweets.
awesome?
Well, you don't have to.
Do you
Don't do a
remember this one
complete
time I was
clean slate.
reliving
Just
on the
delete the
internet?
bad ones.
Do you
Yeah, but you have to
remember
do like a
that?
complete
Do you remember
slate.
You do?
Yes, there.
Yeah, like you have to erase like. I mean, there are apps
Wait.
that allow you to like delete all your tweets, but it's like,
Oh.
but, like by a certain like point. So like I don't think you can like save a certain day.
I was thinking like you would have to go back and let's like delete each individual tweet, and I'm like,
No.
that's gonna take a hell of a long time, buddy. I don't know.
No.
But that's why I said I have to find time for that. I hadn't know. Oh man,
Doug, sometimes
I'm doing that when I get home.
Sometimes I just go back in my timeline and look at my tweets. I'm like, do I really want this here?
No, probably not.
Yeah, just sometimes I go.
I've
through and
deleted
delete
tweets
stuff.
like seconds after tweeting them.
But honestly, like I might just delete all my tweets like before like 2 months ago.
I just never post anything, so I don't have to delete anything.
I love Twitter.
I know like Steven Suptic, like when Sugar Pie 7 took off, like all of his old videos were cringy, so he deleted every single video before like this
on
year.
YouTube, I'm leaving everything up.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
care how
yeah.
bad it is.
I mean, I did a poll on Twitter like, what should I do when the top 10 hits 1 million subs? Thank you guys for that. And what got number 1 was post my old cringy videos. So going up to my mom's this weekend for Thanksgiving, and those should be up soon. They're probably up already by the time this goes up. I don't know, but they're at my mom's computer, and those are going up. My old middle school videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Oof.
Bad stuff, but it's fun and I can laugh at it. So
There
That's good.
are a handful of videos from the early days of the Roundtable that will never see light of day again.
I think that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm older than you guys, because my preteen years that wasn't
that
like a
wasn't the thing. It was
Yeah.
just, it was just showing it to your friends.
Yeah, like we obviously had webcams and stuff, and like we would make videos for ourselves, but we didn't have like YouTube to post
You
it
didn't
up
have an algorithm
onto.
to put it up.
Yeah, so
They weren't even my
I would
video.
definitely have some terrible, awful things.
Now-
Yeah, they weren't even my videos. It's just like when my Roundtable was me and my internet friends. It's like
Sure.
their videos are kind of just gone now, just because one, they're not on the channel anymore. Two, it's just like some of them were good.
Right.
And I get that because people will be like, "Oh, you delete your videos," but it's like the channel changes. Like what's on the channel needs to represent the channel at that time. So like,
Yeah.
why would I have this video up from 5 years ago that's like not at all what the channel is like? Why would we have like a gaming video on a vlog channel? Like,
Yeah.
I do definitely think it's something to take into consideration, like the fact that like kids these days are growing up with like all their stupid stuff is being archived.
Yeah,
Whereas like
yeah.
we had just as much, if not more, stupid stuff, but we didn't have a place to like
Post it.
immortalize it.
and also YouTube was a lot younger then when we were doing it. So like, if we wanted to like do stuff on YouTube, like I don't know about you guys,
You had to
but
like apply.
yeah, and like my mom would be like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. You're still in middle school. I'm like, but mom.
I remember I used to make
Thank
Sonic
God she
AMVs,
didn't.
and my mom was
Yeah.
like, "No more of this."
Oh,
She was
what a
like-
shame. Sonic was the best.
Yeah, I made Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
I used to make like
those were the
Sonic and
best.
Ed and Eddie
My
AMVs
whole
on Movie
life.
Maker, and I'll post them on YouTube. And my mom was like, "YouTube's too raunchy for you to be on," because like Shane Dawson and Smosh, and I was like, "No, they're Sonic." And
My
no,
parents were hip to
no.
that. They were like, "Oh well, YouTube's gonna be a new thing in a little while, so you might as well just go on there."
Yeah, I don't know.
What was your favorite
kinda wanted to
Sonic that you used to play?
That's a
Adventure
good
2,
question.
but it didn't age well.
Right though.
My favorites, like just all in general, probably Sonic Unleashed on the PS3, because I really like the
that's
boost formula.
I had that on.
I like
PlayStation
Adventure 2. Yeah, I had the Wii version, which
Adventure
was also the
2 is
PS2
cool.
version. I hated it.
Oh, that it was the same version.
Yeah, the one Game
That
Grumps
explains,
played.
that explains why it was so disappointing to me. Because like I was so looking forward to that. I was like, this looks cool as heck.
Yeah,
oh my
no-
god, Sonic's a monster. And then like I got on
Well,
PlayStation 2
it's like
because
because the commercials only advertised like the PS3 and Xbox 360 version, and like the PS2 and Wii version was like made by a complete different team, and it was like
Okay, that
low
explains
resolution.
Oh, that's dumb.
So
They
yeah,
do that a lot with like licensed games.
that's shifty.
yeah, I really like Sonic Unleashed. So and Sonic Generations. But Sonic Adventure 2 I also really like. I have that on PS3 as well, but it's like digital download.
I liked Sonic Heroes, but like
Yeah.
I couldn't stand on the PlayStation 2 version. The controls were so freaking weird. Like it was like press O to start. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why isn't it press X? It's always X.
Yeah.
But like X was the back button, O was the start button. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I
What
know,
kind of PlayStation game is this?
There's a fan game, and I brought the fan game to Boys and Girls Club for Sonic Roll Blast 2.
Yes.
I would just play for hours.
Yes,
I don't know if you've ever
everyone
heard
got
that,
into
Clod,
that.
but it was like I think it's like the biggest Sonic fan
Never
game.
heard of it.
It's actually I think it still holds up. It's still like a really good fan game. It's like
What's it called?
Sonic Roll Blast 2. It's really good, and it's been in production for like 10 years. Like they keep releasing builds of it, but there's no final version
They're
of it.
still doing
Right.
stuff on that. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna be finished.
Sonic's still relevant. I mean,
What about that
Yeah.
one
More so
that
than then.
they did on Game Grumps of like, just it was just like a really good like
like
Sonic physics thing, like 3D, and you were just like running
It
around.
was just like an engine.
that. Oh, that wasn't being turned into a real game.
I mean, at the time, it was just an engine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Then
Like it was just like a 3D engine for like Sonic with like actual working physics.
in middle school I did the Sonic run,
The what?
What?
the Sonic run, which
What's
is
that?
now called the Naruto run.
Oh, when you run, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ashamed of myself.
I used to.
Now
love
you yell at me
Naruto.
when I do that in the
I
streets.
used to
how I
love
ran.
Naruto. Like I had like all the headbands and stuff.
Yeah, you did.
I had like the authentic ones too, not the
You did.
plastic ones.
Naruto's pretty great.
Eh.
I was jealous because like I was like, that was just before I started watching it. I was like, man, that show looks so cool. I wish my parents would let me watch it. And then like I started hanging over my friend Scotty's house a lot more. And then like it was just happened.
Your parents were smart. They were keeping you away from anime.
Good parents. Listen to your parents, kids.
That's good, parents.
They know what's best. You might hate it at the time, but you'll look back and be like, shit, they were right.
True.
What smells are you guys smelling?
I don't know.
The homo smells.
Pass
The homo smell, the gay smells, the
pass them
rainbow.
Smells.
Smell the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Later.
That's not PG.
Nope.
But back on the topic of Steven Universe.
We got Skittles.
Get up! Starburst.
This would be great if I could pull one out quick enough. Yeah, not sponsored. There you
It
go.
should be.
Kit Kat, hit me up.
Kit Kat.
But no, back on topic Steven Universe. What are your hopes for Peridot and Lapis, like going forward, like in this? I guess like in the season
Oh.
series, like things you want to see with them.
Who's trying? I mean, Skittles.
I don't. I mean,
Skittles.
I don't know. I haven't really thought much about that. I just kind of wait for other people to write it and then get excited about it. What do you think?
What do I hope will happen for them? Obviously.
Yes.
I hope that Lapis will return rather quickly.
In
Yeah.
a significant way.
In a significant way, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And I hope that they have a chance to actually just openly speak to each other.
Talk about their problems.
Yeah, and just let Peridot talk, basically, because that seems to be like what she doesn't think she's getting. So that would be very nice. And for Lapis to actually say I'm sorry, because I don't think she's ever said that on the show.
No, she hasn't.
She has never said I'm sorry. And I think that would be really poignant for her to actually say that finally.
Yeah.
Wait,
They need an
Didn't
episode.
she say sorry to Greg for breaking his leg?
No.
No.
I don't remember.
She-
Never said sorry to Greg. Never
Or
said
Connie.
sorry to Connie. No,
Nobody.
she was brutal to Connie. You know.
Yeah, she's like, I tried a lot of people.
Yeah, she didn't care.
And
so
then,
I think it would
like-
be really poignant for her to actually say it
She's
for
just not
once.
Yeah, and when Greg was like, you
too
broke
late
my
now to
leg,
say
and she was just
sorry?
like, oh. She didn't actually
Yes,
say
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
season's too
Oh.
She
late.
was just like,
I remember it was acknowledged.
It
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
acknowledged. She thinks
That's
very
definitely
much
on
about
purpose.
herself, and it would be nice.
They need an episode that's like when Ruby and Sapphire were apart, and like an episode like Mr. Greg. They need an episode like that for Peridot and Lapis.
Yeah.
Still think it's kind of weird how Pearl didn't forgive Greg till he got rich.
Oh,
That's what Perry has to do.
Fake
Get rich.
friends.
She has to get rich.
yeah.
I mean, I
And
feel
then
like
Lapis is like,
I'm gonna start monetizing my YouTube channel.
I mean, she's an alien, so it shouldn't be that hard. She could just be like, "Hey, I'm an alien," and just like stay on the street
No
with like
one
an
in-
open
Technically,
guitar
we saved the
case.
planet, so
No
all
one
the
in
money on
DC
it
cares about that.
should
That's-
belong
Yeah,
to
he-
us.
Well, she can go to another. She can go to like Empire City.
I think aliens are just like gem culture is establishing like on Earth and Steven Universe because the gems have been there for so long. I mean, they're in Beat City. I think like all humans are just used to it.
They seem to like just accept it.
Yeah.
They just don't care.
Yeah. But that's what I would really like to see in the
I-
future. I want
Like, even-
Lapis to say I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Like even Uncle Andy, he wasn't faced by the gems. He was just like, "They're aliens, what?" But like wasn't like, "Who are
he
you?"
really didn't
I could
acknowledge
totally
it that
see
much.
Peridot moving to Empire City and starring a one-woman Broadway show.
Absolutely. Tap dancing.
It'd be great.
Because she could control her feet
Mm.
without having
With
to actually
metal
dance.
powers. Oh,
She
yes.
uses her metal powers to dance.
And she could control the props, and it'd be the greatest one-woman
It
show
would
ever.
be really good.
She has
yeah.
telekinesis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rebecca Sugar, get on this.
Except nobody can understand her.
Why?
She says nonsense things.
Well, yeah, but
She speaks English though.
I really want Peridot to get her star, but I also want I think once Lapis
That's right, I
talks
keep
to the
waiting for
gems,
that.
she should get her star.
you think Lapis what? I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, like I want Lapis to actually like become a crystal gem, but like I feel like but she needs to actually talk to the crystal gems because I feel like that's the conversation.
barely
Well, I want
associates
to
with
find
them.
out their backstory. That's what I want. I want to find out why Lapis was on Earth and what her role is. And
Yeah,
To
why her
terraform-
beef.
She was on Earth to terraform the Beta Kindergarten.
But like, I want to see
It's
it.
just
Why-
it's so like
I don't even
vague,
remember. Did
you
they?
know?
Why was she put in the mirror?
Because she was a homeworld gem.
They
Just
thought she was
that's-
confused
No,
as a homeworld.
Yeah, she was confused as a crystal gem by the homeworld gems. Like the homeworld put her in the mirror, and
They're
then
like, tell us where your leader is, and she's like,
Okay.
bitch, I don't know.
my leader is Blue
I can't
Diamond.
even talk in here.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah, I would like to know a little bit more of her backstory, and I just want her to talk to the other gems,
Mm.
like especially Pearl. Like she
Yeah.
lived inside of her head for how long? Like, and they've never had a conversation.
Yeah.
Never once. I don't think it would be appropriate for her to get a star without speaking
I don't think she will. I don't think
To
it's in her interest.
in her character.
Not yet.
Well, I feel like that's her art.
Peridot
Not
is
yet, at
ready for
least.
it. Yeah.
Oh, Peridot, certainly.
I mean, it feels like being a
waiting
crystal
on
gem
Peridot.
is mainly just fighting for Earth. So I think if Lapis coming back, that means she would be only fight for Earth. So
They gotta be a
I think-
team.
For Peridot,
Yeah.
home is Earth. For Lapis, home is Peridot. So that's where the rift comes in.
Yeah.
Peridot's attached to the place,
Wait,
and Lapis
so-
is attached to the person.
Roundtable, Roundtable Podcast. Ta-da.
We're gonna try to stick to releasing on Sunday and our guest
Roundtable
episode 2 Kirstein. So look forward to that. Without further ado, let's get all crystal clear.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would like Lapis become a crystal gem, but I feel like that's not going to be a 5-episode thing. That needs to be like a stretch of episodes of her
Not a
actually
priority.
interacting with them.
There's still so much that needs to happen. And
Yeah, no, the show's not going to. I don't know why
there
people think
needs
it's
to be
going to
at
end
least
like
a whole
soon.
arc for Lapis before she becomes a
There's
gem.
still so much that needs to happen, and nothing's happening.
If there's no
It's-
interest in it, then it would end. But it seems like there's. Well, I
The
feel
fan
like
base is still
plot-wise, a
pretty
lot of
strong.
things are coming to a head. Like backstory, there's a lot left out, but I feel like
least
happenings-wise,
moving.
everything really does seem to be
They just keep adding on to
There's
it.
a lot that's coming.
I think.
imminently and majorly.
Yeah.
And yet we're like have time to be like, I'll Sadie's singing in the room, and I'm like, okay, but like, are you just gonna leave Lars out there? Nobody gives it. I hate the fillers are my favorite episodes. Like after I know what happens afterward, but when I'm in the middle of them, I'm like, I want to die.
we just get to
I hate this.
something?
Yeah.
I actually did like a rant about like the Lars thing because people were like, why aren't they caring about Lars? And like I feel like a lot of people missed the mark of like why Steven isn't in a hurry to get back to Lars, and that's like the end of Lars' head. Like Lars forcing Steven to go back to Earth. It was the whole point of that was like throughout the entire friendship, Steven's always helping Lars, and Lars is like, no, this for once I need to do this on my own. And even though it's a great situation, this is something Lars needs to do on his own.
He wants to be there.
Yeah, like this is Lars' redemption arc by
It is, yeah.
coming back to Earth and helping the off-colors come to Earth as well. And if Steven was to constantly check up on Lars, that would be defeating the purpose of Steven even going back to Earth in the first place. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, like why are you always gonna be checking up on me when you're supposed to be on Earth, like living your life, like trying to figure this out for yourself. So yeah, that's kind of like my take on Lars thing. I feel like this is like, it's just him taking a stand for himself and like growing on his own. Like he has to be apart from Sadie and apart from Steven to do that, because Steven and Sadie are the two characters who are constantly like, oh, I wish Lars could change. Oh, like Sadie even says like, I worry so much about like Lars' life that I don't even focus on my own. But this is Lars focusing on his own life, even though it's a lot different now.
I feel like that's something that's like happening a lot more, because Sadie and Lars are always together. Now they're apart. Lapis and Peridot. We're seeing the people that are like coupled not be and how they can be individually.
Yeah, and the blurb for season 5 and the Cartoon press release earlier this year was like friendships are tested, and that's definitely what's happening now. And so yeah, we're seeing like
and Connie and Steven also.
Yes, yeah. Steven and Connie, Lars and Sadie, even Blue and Yellow Diamond after the trial. Like next time we see them, things aren't going to be normal.
Yeah,
and they were already starting to break before that.
Yeah. So
I like that stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that diamond stuff.
Conflict.
Yeah.
One thing I'm excited to see, which I don't think anyone is or is overlooking, Nana Foi's mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That's going to be a whole different vibe in Beach City now. Like, we're not going to have the Mayor Dewey van going around.
That's right.
I feel like what people...
I want to see what that's going to be like.
I feel like what people also kind of ignore is that Nana Foy is one of the only few townies who actually fought a crypto gem in the episode Beach Party.
Yeah.
So
True.
I feel like her being mayor means a lot, like in the overall story, not just Beach City episodes.
You know what I want to know?
What?
Who runs the Big Donut?
Right? Right. I was worried that when Sadie quit, she's like, oh, I'm the only employee here. I'm like, wait, who owns it? Because like, when you work at a franchise like that, the corporate people will like come in from time to time.
There's no manager.
Like, have shifts.
Yeah, my theory is that Dewey's going to become the manager and Buck's going to become an employee there because Buck always got his money from Dewey.
But still, who's like running it though? Who's the manager?
It's about to be Dewey, Bill Dewey.
No, not just who works there. Like, who's the manager? Who's corporate?
Like, I'm saying Dewey's gonna become the manager.
Who's writing Lars and Sadie's checks? Like,
what if it's Marty?
I don't think it's Marty.
No.
I mean, maybe Mr. Smiley.
We're not posting.
Maybe
he worked there before.
Crazy.
Yeah, he did.
But does he own it though?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like we'll figure that out soon.
That's the big. It's White Diamond.
I feel like
White Diamond owns the Big Donut, guys.
I don't know if we will.
I thought it was gonna be in that.
I feel like it might.
I don't feel special anymore, Kelly.
I just wanted to get the rainbow filter.
It's not a pothole. It's just a reveal right now.
Just giving you a hard time.
No, it's like something that they just didn't think of and they didn't write it in. And it's like just a hole.
It's more funny when she's just working for no reason.
Yeah.
Look at the gay rainbow.
Yeah, and now
she's not getting paid. She's just making donuts.
And Sadie and Lars are closer than ever to the Greg and Rose parallels.
Yeah.
Especially now that Sadie is pursuing a music career. Now she's more like Greg than ever. And now like Lars is in space.
And Lars is off doing his own thing, not caring. Just to like Rose.
But no, if I had to make a prediction, I think Steven is going to go on.
I like Lars more than Rose though.
I think Steven is going to go on for 10 seasons.
Character.
More interesting. At least now.
10.
Yeah.
Like maybe if we find out more about her.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's too much to get through.
There's definitely way more to learn.
If Steven dies, then my cosplay career dies. So keep making episodes, friends.
I thought you meant Steven the character. Unless like, did you have a show called Steven Universe with Steven dead? Can you imagine that the name character of the show is just not in the show anymore for like 3
you mean
more
like
seasons.
Dragon Ball Z?
Well, everything everyone would do would be about him.
Yeah.
See,
I wish we could have a separate episode that wasn't from Steven's point of view for once, so we could see what Lapis
Like the
is doing
flashback
on
for
her
the
own.
answer was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna get a lot of flashback episodes this season because
Are
because like if you look at the recording booth pictures, there's a Rose and Pearl flashback coming. There's a lot of Rose flashbacks coming up. So excited for
Get
that.
more Rose.
There's like at least like 3 Rose episodes in the
We're
pipeline.
Yeah, but I
more-
don't want a flashback. Like I want to. It would be
Like
Lapis
present
is doing
day.
now.
what she's doing because right now all we have is Peridot's side, and it's kind of like ugh. By the time Steven gets to her, like it'll be a while.
Well, I feel like there might be an episode kind of like Chili Ted where like Steven was like seeing like,
Astral projecting
Yeah.
into her conscious.
yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen again.
Maybe. Yeah.
You know how
He'll
she
be like, Lapis, where are you? And she'll
If
be
she was
like,
still
none of your business.
you know how Shane thought Pro was gonna throw up Connie. Steven Universe is gonna end with Steven throwing up Rose.
Yep.
Cool party.
Party boy, why? You're so
Party boy is a Sneeple.
talented.
What?
Party boy Sneeple, stay woke.
Oh.
Stay Sneeple.
Sneeple.
Snurson.
I'm telling you, they're the final boss of Steven Universe, not White Diamond. It's gonna be revealed with
Snurson.
Homeworld's fighting Sneeple.
Yeah, there's a superior race, the Sneeple.
Now I'm sticking to that theory. Sneeple created the
Snakes
Wait,
are great.
what's the Sneeple?
The snake
the people Ronaldo
snake
said was in Beef
Oh,
City.
okay.
And I'm
I
like-
remember the snake people. I just didn't remember them being called Sneeple.
Yeah, and I was like, they're gonna be the final. I don't think that's gonna be like their actual name, but I think they're gonna be the final boss. And
Well,
I think
isn't that a thing that Ronaldo's predicted
They're
everything
here to hollow
in the
out
show
the
so far?
earth.
Like everything.
They'll take any form.
and
So Sneeple will
It's gonna
eventually
be a
thing.
crossover with a Star where
Yep.
Toffee is the main villain.
Oh,
yep,
shit.
Septarians. It's the Septarians.
I didn't.
But
Spit is rude.
but no, because Steven like builds on parallels. So I think the ultimate parallel will be how Rose can rebel from the Diamonds. The Diamonds rebel from Sneeple,
And even more.
and they're the creators.
There you go.
I thought you were about to go. An ultimate parallel would be the show Steven Universe with Star versus the Force.
Yeah, that's it. Star's been really good. This entire season of Star's basically about racism.
It's so good. Like Shane put it perfectly. Like it's a show that started off about fighting monsters. That's now become a show. It's like, what are monsters?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's kind of like Pixar.
What do you mean?
Pixar, every movie is just what if Blank had feelings? What if Toys had
What
feelings?
if feelings
What if
have
Cars-
feelings?
Inside
That
Out.
was a movie.
That was Inside Out.
Yeah.
Sadness.
What if water had feelings?
And that'll be
Let's
the
talk
next
about
one. What if Fish had feelings?
Fish do have feelings.
That was Nemo.
I like fish.
You like fish?
Oh.
I have fish.
I'll still never
What if
forget
fish had
when someone
human
asked if
traits?
fish were in Zootopia, and I don't
It's a
remember
mammal
what they
movie.
asked- what
They
they-
would have dolphins.
Are there fish
Duh.
furries?
right.
It's literally all about mammals. Like they make a point that it's mammals.
No,
Yeah.
no, we were doing a live stream like months back, like the beginning of summer,
And someone
and
asked that?
there's my
Well,
phone.
someone was wrong.
Yeah, someone asked if there are fish in Zootopia, and then Tom said, "Were there fish furries?" And then like,
Wait, did I actually say
yeah,
that
you
then?
did. And then that whole concept just made me laugh so hard.
Are there fish furries?
I mean,
Furries.
it's a movie about furries, so
Mhm.
Like people who dress up like fish, or like fish who dress up as furries.
Yes.
What's a fish
Aren't
furry?
Yes,
they?
yes,
Aren't like
yeah.
people that are like into reptilians or whatever
if
called
a
like
fish
scalies?
was a furry, where like
Yes.
this-
So would fish be
I
like
have not looked that far into
blubbies?
this.
I
Or, like-
enjoy
Internet?
reptiles, but I have no desire to dress as a reptile. I have a desire to dress my reptile, though.
Yeah, we put a
Are
party
people
hat on
sexually
them.
attracted to anthropomorphic fish scalies also?
I hope not.
Answer in the
it
comments.
Exists, yes.
But no,
Yeah.
are
If
they
it
are they
exists-
also scalies? Are they also refer to themselves as scalies? That's the question.
They can call themselves whatever they
Whatever
want,
they
as long
believe
as they
in.
stay away from me.
Damn.
Woo!
I don't know, but let's talk more about that birthday party.
We did have a birthday party for her skink.
Ooh.
That's how
Hey.
much she loves me. She was
That is
willing
how
to
much I love
tolerate and go through a birthday party for my 2-year-old lizard.
I realized
Aw.
yesterday I turned 20.
Oh
in
yeah, I
like a
remember
week.
seeing that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Yep, he had a party hat, and we had party hats, and he had a presents and cake.
But was party guy there?
Party boy
He
was
was
not there.
party boy.
He was party boy that day.
He got to be the party
People
boy.
think he's a snake.
Yeah.
He's not. He has little arms.
There's
a big head and little arms.
There's still be like that.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when she talks about her little cheeto ladies.
He will understand me if I talk to him normal.
Of course, yeah.
And to go, Mr. Paul, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you hungry, Mr. Paul? Oh, the big
I'm sure he understands perfectly.
He
Who's
doesn't.
this stranger talking in a deep voice?
Right? Who's this bitch? Feed me.
Yeah.
Take me outside.
But yeah, I realized yesterday I turned 20 in like a week.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, you
do.
It-
Happy early birthday.
Stop belittling us.
No.
We're adults too. We pay our taxes.
No, please belittle me. I feel old now.
I didn't pay taxes, and well,
Like, I'm
that's
2
not an
decades
important
old.
story.
I thought it was 5.
Just kidding, IRS.
Let's get off this.
Clod
topic.
needs to release her tax forms.
What?
It was that Donald Trump
What?
reference.
Yeah, there was a Trump
I-
reference that just didn't
Changing the topic.
I wasn't listening.
Cut it out in post.
Right, yeah, cut that.
Back to Party Boy.
Back to Party Boy. Yeah.
Can we cut to a clip?
Okay.
Party in the hills, we can party in the barbs.
I'm getting closer to looking my age though, and that's the thing that makes me feel old because I look a lot older than I actually am.
And you're starting to look the age you are.
Yeah, I'm starting to come into how old I look, so it's like
as opposed to looking
Yeah.
older.
like I'm used to people being like, "Oh, you're like 24."
What?
Like,
Well, I'm like,
Yes.
dude, I got that when I was
Yes,
like
yes,
16.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is how 24 years
Smooth jazz, oil changes.
I just want my beard to grow out.
I mean,
Yeah, I've been doing the No Shave November,
it's
and
not as
like
great as you think.
Me too.
I'm starting to like it.
No, see, I don't want like a Tom beard. I just want like this to be fill in. Like if like it's just these areas are fill in, I'd be content.
I mean, this isn't really even that full because it's still thin here.
Mm.
But you got the thickness at the bottom though.
Yeah. Extra
That's where it
thick.
counts.
Oh my god.
Thick bottoms.
Sorry.
All right, UK.
Whoa.
Still waiting for mine to grow in.
Yeah.
Not working.
Tomorrow it'll just be there, all of it.
I haven't shaved in months.
You got
Oh
moisturize.
my god, I just had a crazy flashback that one episode of Hannah Montana when
Yeah.
Jackson put the honey on his face to try and grow a mustache.
Mm.
Which is funny considering how old he actually was.
He was old.
Yeah,
He was like
58.
30.
And he's still like 5'2".
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a good time. That was the
Good
So
times.
Sweet Life of Hannah Montana that we were watching
That's
back
So
in the
Sweet
day.
Life.
Oh wow.
Good day.
That's well, it's rocking. Shane was starstruck. He was not starstruck. He was just shook when he found out that it wasn't on a real boat.
The Sweet Life on deck wasn't on the boat. He was
I'm
like,
like, it so clearly wasn't. I knew this at the time because they only showed the same locations. It was
Yeah.
always stock footage of a boat.
I'm just
Like-
imagining like
Why
every
would
time
you
they film
think
an
it was a real
episode, they're
boat?
like they actually go on a boat. They're like, all right, we gotta wait 20 minutes to go out and see before we can film.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Get the drone shot, everybody.
I feel like they've done movies like that, except it's usually like a train.
You know what I mean?
Like they have to wait for a train to take off, and then they're like, "All right, let's start filming."
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
No, that's how it works.
I wonder if that's
Yeah.
how Orient
In, like,
Express was. Probably
real
because
films,
it was
not like
Yeah.
Disney Channel
Kenneth
shows.
Branagh.
Oh yeah, because
I wonder if that's how
that's
Polar
pretty-
Express was.
Yeah.
That's exactly how Polar
They
Express
had to get the mocap train.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel kind of misled. I was believing that this podcast would be filmed on a yacht, so.
Yeah, where's the boat?
But I'm glad it's not because it's cold outside.
Podcast rocket.
I remember when I was a kid watching Polar Express, I was so like my mind was blown over the fact that you never find out the kid's name.
Right?
Like they never say it.
They never did.
When I was
It
little, I
just
thought it was
Hero
live
Boy and
action.
Hero Girl. What?
When I was little, I thought Polar Express was live action.
Right.
It was.
Oh well,
You
I
just
saw it.
believed, and now you
they,
don't.
they used that Justice League CGI, I guess.
I saw it in IMAX.
Damn. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, they had to CGI out Henry
nice.
Savell's mustache, Superman's
Oh,
mustache, and Justice League, and it looks really bad.
It looks so bad. I saw it.
bad.
I'm the only one here that's seen it yet. I liked the movie. I thought the movie was like all right. It was a fun movie,
Sure.
but like Henry Cavill, super handsome man. I love him.
gorgeous, yeah.
And like Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I'm
They
like,
made him ugly.
"Mwah." But then like when they take away like they do the CG on his mustache because he had like a Tom beard, like even thicker than that for Mission Impossible. But
This is how he looks.
they
Wait, why did they do that?
because they had to
'cause-
remove the beard.
Yeah, like
Why
he was
didn't they
filming
shave?
another film, and he was like,
Because
I can't shave.
he was contractually obligated, and he was filming
You can
one
always
movie.
add
the
a
thing.
fake beard.
Wait, what?
It was in his contract. It was in his contract. I don't know.
Oh, God.
We didn't hire you. We hired the beard.
I guess so.
It just doesn't look
And-
anything
and,
like him anymore.
It
No.
doesn't.
He's-
and when
he's
he
a very
smiles, and when
handsome
he
man.
smiles, it's like,
Like,
oh
how do
my
you go
god,
from this
no.
to this?
Doesn't look like
That's my least favorite thing about the movie.
The whole movie.
Like apparently,
Not
like
the
you
whole
noticed
movie,
it.
but
Just
90% of it. for the theatrical release, it's most of it.
Honestly, the fact that people are saying it's not that bad makes me want to see it less, because I really just want to see a bad movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I had my expectations set so low. I'm like, all right, this is probably gonna suck, and I was like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have gone.
I had fun.
I wouldn't see Suicide Squad if people were like, yeah, it was okay. I went to see it because everyone's like, yeah, it's the worst thing
It
I've
was
ever seen.
awful.
That's my number one like guilty pleasure. I'm like, this movie is fundamentally broken on every level. I know that there's no reason it's like technically broken. Editing's horrible. I still have fun though. I still like it.
Yeah. I would stare at Margot Robbie all day.
Oh yeah. I mean, her and Will Smith are just like.
Oh no, you could
Yeah.
tell that
And
they
and-
actually liked their characters.
Yeah.
And even Jai Courtney, who's like
They
ruined
really-
Die Hard for me, but like he was all right in the movie.
I honestly,
Who would've
I
thought?
feel for most of the actors.
Yeah.
Because I think that
They
they could
all-
have done a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Ben
I feel
Affleck
so bad.
really tried to save Batman vs Superman. Like, he actually like tried to direct certain scenes because he was like,
Yeah.
And now he won't be
Yeah.
Batman anymore because they're just.
I heard his acting just looks like it's like the worst performance out of everybody.
Yeah,
like
probably-
everyone like wants to be there, and then it's just
Probably
like
he probably
to
didn't
the
care
Batcave.
anymore. He was probably like,
I'm done.
yeah, I'm Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
But yeah,
so.
he's trying to get out of his contract
He's
now.
waiting for Lapis.
Aren't we all?
I just
Yeah.
want to play Lapis.
Lapis would be a great
Ben
Batman.
Lapis.
Ben Affleck.
Who would you guys
Yeah.
cast in a live action Steve Universe film?
Well, Ben Affleck,
Affleck
is
is
Lapis.
As
Lapis.
Lapis, of course. Yeah.
Myself as everyone.
I'd say.
Literally every character.
Yes.
I'd say like if they could get him fat, what's his name? Well, no, actually, I was gonna say
I'd say Margot Robbie is Steven.
I was gonna
Margot Robbie
say
is Steven, yeah.
fuck
Keep the
the guy who's in he was
movie.
he was Scott Pilgrim.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera's
Steven.
Pearl.
But no, then
too old.
but well yeah, but
Michael
no, then I
Cera's
actually
Pearl.
thought
He would be a great Pearl.
Her big face.
Yes.
Steven, come on.
Idris Elba is Garnet.
Just have a
Oh,
solar.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
It's
just
just
a
a
solar-
style.
Yeah.
That's like she's not
Literally
even in
nothing-
an outfit.
no.
She just is a
Oh
style.
no, Beyonce would be a great Garnet.
No.
Nah.
No,
It's gotta be a style.
Yeah.
we're talking about good actors.
Oh, hear that
Oh,
comment
jeez.
section?
Oh,
my God.
boy.
You just say
Dislikes.
Beyonce.
I can feel them.
We're all going to die now.
Oh no.
They're gonna cut the Bayesian tea is gonna find us.
I
The
can't
cluster's emerging.
I'm just imagining that one of SpongeBob where he's like Gary's food, and it's like, what is this? Like, I don't know. I feel a disturbance.
I'm
Just every Beyonce fan right now.
I'm just imagining our next conference call of Kenny. He's just like, yeah, after you posted that podcast, you lost a lot of subscribers.
This is a podcast
We
goes
have to
live.
make an apology video about it.
Yeah.
Wait, why is that blinking?
Oh, something is blinking.
Was that just time?
It says good morning.
Does it actually?
I love
It's still
Beyonce.
rolling.
No.
Okay.
I thought
All right.
Lemonade was great.
Yeah, it's still rolling.
What's that?
I thought Lemonade was great.
Oh God, Beyonce.
Like,
But
the
not even
engineering
a matter
of
of
that.
opinion. She just does the best.
Russell from Stranger Things.
The curly hair guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be
yeah.
Steven.
He could be
He'd be a
Steven.
good
That
Steven.
was
Oh,
my first
yeah,
thought.
for sure.
He'd be a great Steven.
He would be really cute. He's got the face and the hair.
Winona
Yeah,
Ryder.
I would have whoever played Hella. I don't remember her actress, but she could be Yellow Diamond.
Winona Ryder can just be herself. Just put
Yeah, just in the background.
Just that.
No, but yeah, whoever
for
played
our
Hella in Ragnarok could be Yellow Diamond.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
She'd be great as Yellow Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like Michaela would be a great amethyst.
Yeah, just
You
have her.
really wouldn't have to change it.
Yeah, just have her there.
Yeah. Don't even body paint her. Just
Yeah.
We all know that.
Or just have like a scene where like all the voice actors are there, just like in a restaurant eating.
Yeah.
When the town consider's like, what?
What's his name? The guy that's Caesar in Planet of the Apes and Gollum in Lord of the Rings. The guy that does all the mocaps. He would be all the corrupted
Is it
gems.
like Andy Serkis or
Andy
something?
All
Serkis.
of them.
Yeah.
He would
All
be all
of
the
them.
corrupted gems. He'd be all the corrupted gems.
Who would do Jasper?
That's a
I
good
feel like
question.
Kimberly Brooks could do it.
She's rather
The Rock.
petite.
And
The Rock
rather
can do it.
soft.
Yeah,
She's
she.
person.
I can't see her as
They
Jasper.
can just like film it from
Like,
an angle where
I
she's
remember
really
when
tall.
I hugged her, she was on the stage and like we reached.
She's a
Ooh, here's
sweetheart.
an actual one for Jasper. Crap. I'm drawing blank on every name I
It's-
can think
it's
of
the
today.
Sears woman.
What is wrong with me? The
Was
freaking the MMA
Betty?
fighter.
They should just go to the nearest
McGregor.
Sears and ask for their,
No,
and say they want to buy a
She
fridge.
was in Expendables 3.
Oh, Ronda Rousey.
Yes, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She could be Jasper.
No,
Rosie
she's
She's
O'Donnell.
not that tall.
She's
but,
not that tall,
Yeah,
but-
but she.
I know I'm not
They
that
can make Tom
tall.
Cruise look tall, so they can
I know I'm not that smart.
But you need this fridge.
Yeah, that's the new remix of it.
Yeah.
You need this fridge.
Yeah, she
Jasper's
totally,
gonna get
she could toss
uncorrupted.
around Ben Affleck.
And Steven's gonna like habilitate her until Beach City, and she's gonna get a job at a retail store, and she's gonna
Just
try to
have,
sell Greg his
Fridges,
fridge.
Yeah.
Have Liam Hemsworth as Jasper.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah.
And then Kimberly Brooks like
got pretty enough
80
face.
Yeah.
Oh, in post.
Chris Hemsworth got 4, so he needs something.
Yeah.
What would the plot of a film, like a live action film, even be?
Man, just the cluster
James
actually murdered.
Saving
Monsoon
the
as
Cookie
Emerald
Cats.
exists.
Yes.
That's the movie.
Yeah.
Just give it
Jinx
like
allowed to
a
change a thing.
give it like a Ninja Turtles movie plot where it just doesn't need to be good.
Yeah,
it kinda
just fan
does.
service, and it's still fun.
Have really
I
weird.
mean, it's based on a kids show, so it's like
have really creepy
Kids
practical
are like anything.
effects.
I.e., I
costumes.
went to the Pokemon movie recently, and it was awful.
oh, it wasn't good.
That's my professional opinion on it.
Yo, Pikachu speaks in it.
It's so
We should make a
Like
video.
that
about
doesn't-
Like one
doesn't-
line, and it's
Yeah.
like in like a dreamy sequence.
So yeah, I was
it
gonna
doesn't
say
really
that. I was
count.
about to say
Still.
that doesn't like center around the
Ash
movie
is
as a whole.
deceased at that point.
So
yeah.
so
like,
my
that's at the
theory was
very end.
right. The Ash just took too much
Spoilers, by the
LSD
way.
and
Oh, that's so shook me. It's
Wanna
like,
be with you. Yeah, I wanted to be with you. Ash.
just like the fuck.
Okay, everyone cried at that part though.
Oh, like the clip that went viral of it, like
Everyone's
literally,
like,
what the fuck? Yeah, it was really like a deep voice, and I was like, what the fuck?
Context, it
get the
is
fuck
not
off my car.
That film premieres this weekend on Disney XD.
Oh,
Yeah,
that fast.
yeah.
I don't know what that noise was.
No,
I couldn't tell if that was like
No.
pleasure or.
I don't know. It's just
Kelly
one
does
of
a
the
great
several
Pikachu.
Josh noises.
It was Pearl's ooh from Jailbreak.
Woo! Do it. Do
It was when
Pikachu.
she was about to eat Connie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got you.
Do the one
Pika,
he's like.
pika.
That's actually really good.
She's a good
That's
Pikachu.
good.
Pika.
I like Pikachu.
Stop, we're gonna get content ID'd.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Nintendo's gonna come out the woodwork.
Big green tracker.
Hello.
Did you insult Beyonce? Shut you down.
Fred Cyber's personally gonna call me after the
Yeah, he's
podcast.
gonna be
So
like-
he's gonna be like, "The fuck is this, Kevin? I've
you
been
said
watching you for
Beyonce."
months, but this crosses the line."
He's gonna like, how do you do, neighbor? Did you insult Beyonce?
Howdy diddly.
Hiddly deadly.
We were talking earlier,
for real.
like just me and Kevin, and I was like, I feel like Fred Cyber's the type of white person who just says like, howdy do and stuff like that.
This is how we lose our Predator partnership.
Oh no.
I
We
mean,
love you, Fred Raider.
it's not an insult. It's just
It's an
assumption.
observation.
It's just an assumption.
What if he's actually just like, what if he listens to modern day rap music? What if he has like Vince Staples blasting?
And he's like, ooh, boy, this Vince fella is really great.
No, like he raps along with it. He's like, "Bet you thirsty, please drink some Sprite."
Like he's just going hard.
Yeah. In the middle of the office, and everyone's just like, "Ooh."
He's just over.
He
In
can't say anything. He's our boss.
He's just over in his corner office, and he's like, host need abortions,
look.
and everyone's just like,
That's
whoa! Everyone's just like, Fred's going in again.
Yeah, that's just Fred.
They just start making beats.
Lord.
I want Fred's rap career to start up now.
I want to continue this idea of cast of a live action
like a
Steve
big
Universe
arm here,
movie,
too.
though.
It's just so hard because all the characters are so unique and dynamic.
I know, but they could make it work.
Who would be Greg?
Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Steven!
I feel like Danny DeVito's too much.
Steve Aroni!
I feel like he's too much.
Stew ball!
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like Greg isn't a good enough character for.
Wanna
honestly.
I know who could be Greg.
Do.
I legit know who could be Greg.
Who?
Hopper from Stranger Things.
I haven't seen Stranger Things.
Yeah,
would be good.
that'd be
Yeah,
good.
he would just have to shave his beard.
It's probably contractually obligated, so.
But Greg has a beard.
It's funny because, no, that whole thing is fighting.
Oh yeah, he does have a beard.
Yeah.
That whole
But it's
thing's
as big
funny
as
to me.
Hopper's.
Because, like,
No.
I know with The
Ah.
Martian, Matt Damon's beard was fake, and, like, it looked amazing. Like, you can't even tell.
It's easier
But
to
the
add
opposite
hair
it was.
than to get rid of it,
Oh.
actually.
You just have like
Ooh.
it's like to just get rid of it. Like you would have to like completely like make a realistic like chin and everything, which is a
Yeah.
lot
Like,
harder.
them,
It's easier
them
to just
painting
put
over
hair
the
on
Joker's
top.
face in the 1966 Batman, then painting over his mustache looked better than this.
There you go.
He should have took the L and shaped it, and then take like a week off of filming so it can grow back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, he was contractually obligated. for Mission Impossible. So that's a much more successful franchise.
Or maybe just
Yeah.
let him have the beard for that one moment.
Yeah. I mean, he's been dead. Yeah, facial hair can't grow when you're dead, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Superman's different.
Yeah.
Super dead.
He had a beard in Man of Steel.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he
At
did.
parts, yeah. Before he was like Superman, he was like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck this movie.
Look at
Ragnarok better.
Oh, Ragnarok's great. Ragnarok's genuinely good and
Right.
stupid, but genuinely good.
That's just the Marvel versus DC thing. Is Marvel's just gonna be better
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah.
DC fanboys like can complain all they want, but it's like Marvel in movies is just better.
I mean,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's the best one, and it took like all the aspects that made the Marvel movies good, and like the Marvel.
I wouldn't even say that. They just...
Well, I'd say like because the parts reminded me of like the Marvel Origins.
And Wonder Woman wasn't
Origin
even
movies.
that great. It
I-
was just
I-
good for a
I
DC
disagree.
movie.
I really enjoyed it.
movie?
I disagree.
Yeah.
Or in just.
I don't know. Wonder Woman just felt like an actual film. That's what I
Yeah,
appreciate
that's,
about it.
that's
Wonder
what's
Woman.
good
I'm
about
just
it.
real gay, and I enjoyed that movie very
Yeah,
very much. I would live there.
I can understand that.
Mhm.
I would be very happy to live there.
I would be really happy to live there.
I'm tall enough.
True.
We could live there together. You just be
I'm not tall enough.
No.
Who
You'll
would
be
be
a
a live action Connie?
Ooh.
Grace.
Connie's Indian.
And Grace is half Blasian. It's close enough.
No.
Who would be Connie?
No.
Probably someone on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Probably Mindy.
Mindy.
Mindy from the Mindy Project.
Yeah, Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
She could be Piranha.
Aged out.
No, Mindy Kaling could be Piranha.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She would actually play that really well.
Yeah. Like she's already a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Mindy
Sure.
Project.
Just have to dye her hair that weird
They're
pattern.
Oh.
Yeah. I really want Peridot to face Yellow Diamond before the end of the season.
Oh yes, yes.
That's an encounter that's been long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
She gets shattered.
Call her a
And
Clod.
I wonder if she would even remember, or even like.
I feel like she-
no, she
yellowish
wouldn't.
and-
I feel like
she
that's something she would.
wouldn't.
I feel like something Yellow would remember, like
Who are you?
being called a Clod to like a Peridot,
I
and you
think
can't
that
shatter
all the
them.
Era 2s probably look the same. So if an Era 2 walked in, unless she was like right when she walked in, she
Well, she
wouldn't be
doesn't
like,
wear
"Oh,
limb
that's that one."
enhancers.
Oh, that's true.
So
Yeah.
she might actually stand out because of that.
She's clotting around.
Yeah, she's never.
Because she's cloning.
But how would she
I mean, I just like
see
the
her?
idea of them
What's that?
facing
How
off
would she
against.
see her?
Right?
Is that a sapphire?
Yeah. You can't even
Oh, I
tell.
dropped my nachos.
I'm still bothered that in the zoo arc, Pearl just walking around with a star on her shirt. No one
No one
noticed.
questions it.
No.
Yeah.
But she was the only Pearl who didn't come into the room with Ruby and Sapphire, or she was the only one who didn't come in the room with Ruby and Sapphire when the diamonds were there, which I feel like was done for a reason.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Because then they would have been like, we know
What's
you.
that rogue Pearl doing?
Yeah, they would have been like, "Oh, that's White Diamond's Pearl," and
It would have solved so many
And then
questions.
Rebecca Sugar been like, no. She would have been in the episode.
Walk
like,
back out there.
She
Also
just
like how
grabs
the-
Pearl by the shoulders.
No.
They bring on like the comically like Kane, like bring her off the stage.
I also don't get how Ruby was just getting away with having a bandana on.
Yeah.
Ruby had like her bandana on.
Oh,
bandana.
my
I thought
heart
you
is
said
a
a
banana. Ooh, la, la.
Half my heart's a banana.
Banana?
Oh.
How long has this been going on?
What?
This podcast?
An hour and 16 minutes.
Oh, it feels like longer than that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I feel like we've been here all day.
We have been on all day, just not on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, all three of us have been here all day, but are you singing like the Minions version of that song?
Yes.
Oh no.
Kind of. It's in the show that
Oh,
we're
no.
doing now at work.
Is it really? Oh, God.
Yeah, there's a part where she invents a chameleon-inspired snack snatcher, and she snatches a banana.
Lit.
What does that mean?
It
It's
means
a
that the
snack
chameleons.
snatcher. Because chameleons,
What is a
they're like,
snack
"Boop,"
snatcher?
and they have to get up off the couch
does
to get
that
their
mean?
food because they're like, bleh, you know what I'm saying? You know how chameleons do that?
Yes.
So this girl in the show, she makes an invention that's shaped like a chameleon, and she uses it to stay in one spot and grab snacks that are away from her. So she calls it her
means that the
chameleon-inspired
chameleons are
snack snatcher.
Superior.
I hope we get the chameleon in the new Spider-Man movies.
What?
What?
There's a villain named the Chameleon, and he like shapeshifts into.
Chameleons
people.
don't shapeshift.
That's just the name of this character.
Cool.
But
it stopped.
I knew it was about too soon.
Roundtable Podcast. Ta-da.
So look forward to that. Without further ado, Mr. Officer.
Ta-da.
Why?
I had a
No,
dream
I
last
was trying
night.
to
I
think
was
of
in
something you can
school,
Do I have
and
one?
I failed a
I
math
don't know.
test, and then they were like, "You're stupid." And I worked at the deli again, and I wanted to kill myself.
Oh no.
Do we clap?
Back in again.
Abracadabra.
But no,
Chameleon.
yeah, Chameleon, because
Opa.
he's a really cool villain, and I liked him in the cartoon a lot and the comics. And
Does he go bleh?
no, he's
Why not?
he's an albino bald dude that wears like a blue jumpsuit, and he can he's like the T-1000 from Terminator 2. He could just be anyone.
Of course.
Yeah.
And he's really cool, and I hope we get to because they're doing like the obscure villains in the Spider-Man movies and stuff. Like we're finally getting to see him, so I hope they do him because he's really cool. And so Kevin Feige, get on that.
I think
Chameleons don't shapeshift.
chameleons.
What?
I think the real chameleons
And
are better.
they don't change colors to blend in with their surroundings either. That's a myth.
What?
How did that even get started then? What do they do?
They change colors based on their mood, so they're like a living mood ring, but a lizard.
Oh,
That's cooler in my opinion.
Yeah.
You learned something
Also
today.
for thermoregulation, but mostly for mood.
Made you think.
Made you think.
Don't buy one.
I think the chameleons are probably the superior race. Honestly, they're probably gonna overtake us
They
soon.
don't. No.
They're so creepy. It's
Their
little
eyes can go like in the opposite directions.
Like she was holding it like facing away from
Like
me, but
Malachite.
just looking back at me.
Did
Ooh.
Malachite's eyes go in different directions?
No, I'm thinking when she first fused and like
And
her
she's
eyes
like,
were
Oh yeah.
Chameleons.
That was
Insult my
trippy.
child that way.
I'm sorry. But yeah, Jasper needs to come back too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
I know.
Who's Jasper?
Which one is she?
The Cheeto Puff. That
Friendly
Lapis.
ghost.
Friendly
Who-
ghost.
Jasper wouldn't exist without Lapis, and they need to address that.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Exist?
Exist?
Yeah, like
She wouldn't have come to Earth.
no, like yeah, okay. If Lapis was never
Yes.
called to Earth, she went after her for the Beta Kindergarten. If she didn't debate her from the Beta Kindergarten, Jasper never emerged.
Okay, well that's a stretch. It might not have been that Lapis.
No, it's Lapis because
Did
'Cause-
they ever say which kindergarten Lapis did?
well, if you
Or if it
the
was the
flashback in
kindergarten.
Same Old World,
Yes, there's Jasper's running.
yeah, and like
behind
that
her.
area looks just like the Beta Kindergarten.
Right, but she wasn't working at that time.
She
was
wasn't actively forming it. Yeah.
Yeah, she said I was only supposed to be on Earth for a little bit, and then like it cuts there. So assumably, and that's also what Bismuth and
It's a stretch. I feel like.
I
Well,
mean,
like-
it's certainly possible.
well, I'm saying that because also in the episode Bismuth, like the Americans went and took out a battalion of court soldiers.
Wouldn't that mean Amethyst wouldn't exist without Lapis either?
Yeah.
But
do you mean?
Amethyst was a different kindergarten.
Yeah.
What other Lapises are there?
What do you mean?
Maybe there are multiple.
Well, like
There's multiple of everyone.
But like
Except
they're
the
on Earth.
diamond.
Well, like what I'm saying is like, cause Lapis said she was only supposed to be on her for a little while, and Peridot said the Beta Kindergarten was made in a hurry, like in a pinch during the war,
Yeah.
Maybe
and
that
then Lapis
flew
got
in and was
poofed
like,
there.
phew.
Yeah, so Lapis was supposed to come.
I mean,
My
you could say,
theory
like,
is
many
that-
gems couldn't exist without Lapises then.
Or also
Yeah.
Peridots who did the actual kindergartening.
But I think
Okay.
it's interesting that like Lapis.
You know I like Lapis the best.
I know you do, and I like Peridot the best.
What is this
And
supposed
plus,
to
I
be?
think
Flying
it-
a Peridot
oh.
kite.
Wax on, wax off.
And like I think it's really weird that like because I feel like that flashback meant something. Like they didn't have Lapis in the Beta Kindergarten for no reason,
Yeah.
and I don't see how she
Yeah.
would end up in the Beta Kindergarten unless she was working on it.
She was sightseeing.
And
So she's Jasper's mom.
yes, Lapis is Jasper's mommy. Yes, that's an actual meme.
That's creepy.
Does that mean I have to call her auntie or mother-in-law or whatever?
Mommy.
Yeah, but like does that make sense at least? I feel like that at least makes sense.
No, I got you.
Yeah,
No, yeah, but
yeah.
like a lot of.
But, like,
gems
let's
So
wouldn't
Lapis is
exist.
a deadbeat mom.
Lapis
Yeah,
deadbeat mom
like-
confirmed.
You call it child, I call it baggage.
So we had two deadbeat moms in Steven Universe.
Yeah, and, so like
One literal dead.
none of the Beta Kindergarten gems would exist without Lapis, is what I'm saying. But like Jasper, especially since they have like
A connection.
yeah, an
A
extensive
bizarre-
past. That's what makes it interesting, and that's why I think they're building towards. I mean, a lot of people speculated that, but I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Maybe Rebecca Sugar has mommy issues.
And plus, like,
Oh my god.
Someone probably does.
like Lapis didn't go to the Beta Kindergarten with them, so She's like,
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, she doesn't go anywhere with them though. So.
No, she just stays in the bar.
But
I don't think Lapis even knows Jasper's corrupted.
I do wonder because they've never addressed that.
Steven doesn't tell anyone anything until he has to.
Until he's actually
Peridot
asked about
probably
it.
did not.
We
come
don't like
back.
to mention the J word
Exactly.
around here.
Steven's the king of you didn't ask, so I didn't tell.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Peridot would have come back now that we've seen Raising the Barn. Like, I don't think she would have come back and been like, hey, guess what we saw today?
Exactly. So I don't think she knows Jasper's corrupted at all. Just like a mystery to her. I mean, maybe she'll find out this season. Like maybe they'll. I don't know.
And she was like passed out when she slipped into the crack of the earth, so like she probably had no idea where she's been.
Yeah.
Except for alone at sea.
Where did she go?
That's my favorite.
Those memes were gold.
Yeah.
That was
Jasper falling into the crack.
like
so good.
everyone was like, "Boo, so uneventful," and I'm like, "All right, but the memery, like, are you not seeing
just like,
this?"
The meme is the most eventful.
Yeah, that was.
It's all about the memes in this fandom.
I mean, yeah.
Or any fandom, really.
Yeah. There's like the side of the fandom that's like, oh, well, this is stupid, and then there's a side that's like, but the memes.
Yeah.
The memes are the only reason
I
I
don't
have
even
a
like
fandom.
memes, and I liked those.
The memes is the only reason for any fandom.
Me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start doing Jingle Bells to the tune of me.
Yeah, same.
Me.
Missed the mark. You missed it.
Oops.
Blew it.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you, but not really because you're gone and you were blue. I'll be
You wish you had
so
blue
blue.
Yeah.
Hey. I'll show you a blue Christmas.
Oh, let's do that after the camera turns off. Patreon.com/Clod.
Why do you get the page?
Because that's where the good stuff is. And by good, I mean explicit.
Don't get
Well.
us demonetized.
That's true.
Don't get us
true.
demonetized.
Rebecca, are you watching?
Oh,
That's not a thing.
oh what
cut
time's
that
it,
out.
guys?
That's
Whoa.
not a thing. I'm sorry.
They can edit that out.
Sure.
I
Yellow
can't.
diamond.
What about Yellow Diamond?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just want the
we've
gems.
left him worse.
I want the gems to confront the diamonds already. Not even like I want the diamonds to confront the crystal gems. Not even like confront them, but just be like, oh shit, it's those people.
Them to recognize and acknowledge that they have a presence.
It's the season. It's gonna happen this season. They're gonna run into the diamonds,
I hope so.
and then
Hope so.
Blue Diamond will be like, ah shit, that's the ruby and sapphire from the zoo. And then Yellow Diamond will be like, that's the Peridot that called me a Clod.
Uh-oh.
She sent me she called me a name.
And then Steven will be like,
called
get
me a
behind my
bad word."
shield.
I couldn't really understand her because that funny voice she has, but
Wait, whose voice?
Peridot.
Oh.
I think she said I'm a god.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was. I mean, I am her god.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Very
Lord.
true. So Lapis didn't even realize that Blue Diamond was on the planet.
Nope. Steven doesn't tell him anything.
Like,
If she knew, she would have been gone a long time
she
ago.
would have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, wait, I just realized that because, like, literally, like, they're going
Oh,
to the, wait, hold up, no, wait.
Yo,
This doesn't make any sense
That's
anymore.
coming off.
This doesn't make any sense anymore
She goes
because,
and doesn't check on the cluster?
no, it was the fact that, like, the zoo arc and the Eventual Light Distortion, they literally get the shit from Peridot, and they know they're in a hurry, so I feel like Steven had to mention, hey, my dad got kidnapped by Blue Diamond. Like, was that not mentioned? Because he was clearly in a hurry.
We just need to borrow the ship. Don't ask why.
That's
Isn't that what he said?
What happened?
Isn't that what he said?
Is that what happened?
I'm pretty sure that was
We
like
need
the
the
exact
ship.
dialogue.
Yeah, because Lapis would have left right then. She would have been like,
I gotta fact check this.
Yeah, we gotta know. Now we gotta know.
I just opened up a whole new can of worms for you.
They knew.
I'm gonna be
about being
rewatching
prisoner.
Steven Universe soon because my friend Danielle, we met her at UMaCon. Hi Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
She just recently started watching it, getting into it. So, and I'm doing a short film with her. So I'm like, oh, dude, I'll rewatch some with you. after
I mean,
the
he
film.
tells Connie on the phone that just Dad's in trouble and they need to get him back in space. But like,
Wait, how'd they get the ship?
They're at the barn right now.
yeah, no,
They're standing at the barn.
it just cuts the Peridot like
And
this
Lapis
shit,
is
blah 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 blah.
standing there.
Yeah.
She's right there.
So maybe she just didn't. I don't know.
He doesn't say Blue Diamond.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
He just said he's in space and we have to get him.
Yeah. So
But why?
could be the rubies. Could
Why
be.
do I never ask follow-up questions?
But action.
So that's the bit, dude. Everything could be solved in Steven Universe, like in 2 seasons if people just Ask
But
more
that would be
questions.
boring and my cosplay career would be over. So don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Well,
Don't have
I mean,
curiosity.
Steven asked the questions to the Crystal Gems, but they just don't tell him.
And they're just like, let's go do something else.
Quite
Spit out
right.
Connie.
Everyone's just like, hello. Okay.
Excellent question. Steve.
Emma's like, dude. Pearl's like, Pearl's being mind controlled confirmed.
She's being
By
Kelly. She has a
brainwashed
seal
by
on
Kelly
her.
Kirstein.
Mind controlled by Kelly.
That poster foreshadows it right there.
What do you mean? I thought you were pulling out the Dragon Ball one.
I did too.
I thought that
Like, is
also.
Frieza, is Frieza mind controlling, and that's what?
Yeah,
Speaking
no.
of epic crossovers.
No, and the San Diego Comic Con poster right there. See, all the
one that we
diamonds are
got-
there, and Pearl has her mouth covered,
The one we got in
just
New
like
York
she did.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
We
leftovers.
got signed.
That was a nice day.
It was a nice day.
Quite. Good.
Yes, indubitably.
Got to meet Rebecca Sugar. It was cool.
Yeah, and she
Oh, my
was
mom
like,
will talk
Steven
about
Universe is like One Piece, but with aliens.
And then
And I'm like, oh, so it's never gonna end.
And
Okay.
everyone was-
Hey, that's what I heard.
Like most animes.
yeah, and everyone's like, oh, but that's just Dragon Ball Z. And she's like, I've never watched it, so I don't
she
know.
said, I never watched Dragon Ball.
That's so weird.
Oh,
That's
thank
still
you.
so weird to me.
Yeah,
I don't believe her.
It's a storyboard-driven show, so.
the fusion concept still fucks me up because it's like you get
Yeah.
advanced to do fusion that literally came from Dragon Ball.
literally-
Not in her brain.
Yeah,
She
in
was
her
just
brain,
like,
she
what if they
created
fuse?
Yeah, but it's just the fact they did it by dancing. Like fusion's not created by Dragon Ball. The fact that like the fusion dance felt like originated from there.
I don't know. It seemed like she was just saying things, and then it was just Dragon Ball, and everyone was like, Rebecca, that's just Dragon Ball. And she's like, no, but it's like they go Super Saiyan. They're like, Rebecca, come on.
I'm waiting for gems
Her
to get
hair
transferred.
turns yellow.
I'm waiting for them to introduce like gem transformations.
True.
Gem Mega Evolutions.
Exactly. Like it'll be like I already made like a concept for
Steven
this.
goes Super Saiyan.
It's like my concept for like a gem transformation is that like they can transform and like maximize like their resources, but as soon as they transform, they poof because it like uses up all their energy. So that'd be like a good way to introduce the show, but like they can't use it every episode
Oh
because
my
it's
God.
like less
That'd be some
everything.
real
Until
shit.
someone learns how to control it.
Steven controls it, and then his hair turns pink.
Exactly.
And now it was,
then it just turns
and it
into
was
Rose.
foreshadowing Storm in the room when he was like, oh, "I've been thinking about dyeing my hair pink because of you," and then Rose was like, "I'm not really here."
Bye.
Oh, well,
I'm
don't
just
do
in your
that.
head.
She was like, Steven,
That episode's still like really depressing. Like it just takes on his camera, just blackness everywhere.
Yeah. That was like, fuck, man.
That was a downer.
Just gotta use the right filter and she'll come back.
And that's how we're
She's
gonna
like,
end
oh,
this.
this is a filter. No.
It's ended on that depressing note.
He didn't put on a filter
Happy
and she was like,
holidays.
bye, bitch.
But that still confuses me because other people go in that room too, and like they see what Steven makes. So,
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a
His phone
simulation.
doesn't.
That's what the.
but how does the
room
camera not pick it up? But
the room
the
creates-
eyes of gems
It
and
doesn't
humans can.
exist.
The room
It's-
creates
it
Because-
exists in your mind.
Yeah,
exists
it's
in the room, not like in captures of the
it's
room.
What you
brain
see is actually
processing it.
just how your brain interprets light information. So.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Our
just,
eyes
Cool.
are just cameras.
I just want to see that scene, but like Steven has like the dog filter on. That's just like a random dog in the background with no
God.
face.
A dog eye.
I mean that happens in real life all the time though.
It's so
What?
creepy.
When like the Snapchat filter
yeah.
sees something that's not even doesn't even resemble a face hardly.
It's off in the background. You're like, oh, cool, there's ghosts in my house.
It's like a wall, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, that's
Great, I'm
cool.
gonna die here.
there's a vampire next to me.
It's chill.
Vampire. Me too.
That's also a ghost.
Because they're sexy.
What?
And that's how we end it.
Yep.
Sexy vampires.
I mean, we've been
Welcome
going for an
back
hour
to
and a half. That's really
2008.
good.
That's good.
All right, you guys want to wrap it up?
So I'm wrapping up.
All right, any closing thoughts? Any upcoming projects, Con? Do you guys want to
We
plug?
did a photo shoot today, and we'll be appearing at Holiday Matsuri 2017 in Orlando, Florida.
Nice, nailed it.
That was beautiful.
You had that plan. That's the only reason you came. You're like,
pretend
I'm ready for this to end
cosplayer.
so I can do my plug.
Clod is very professional when she wants to be.
That's terrible. Why are you laughing?
Wow.
Kelly,
Damn, Kelly.
Hey, she only said fuck once as Peridot.
She's seen me at
Oh
work.
my god! That was so funny.
Fuck story.
The fuck story, the fuck Peridot story.
I did say that in front of a small child.
And then they just immediately walked
They
away.
were like,
Bye.
Child censored
Bye, bitch.
itself and was like, I'm not supposed to be here. That's a big
I'm
kid
not
word.
supposed to hear that word.
What?
Steven.
Yeah.
What if his penis gets in the way? It won't. Have you guys
How
ever
much did you give him?
I love how
Well, I don't know what they're talking about because I'm gay.
You've never seen that short?
Okay, before we end, you need to show them this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been the Roundtable Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like, subscribe. If you're listening to this on audio service, remember to put that up.
subscribe to my channel.
Rate it,
We're
give it a
almost
review.
at 1,000 as of this being recorded.
Look at my channel, Josh the Movie Geek, and that's where you'll see my cringy middle school videos.
Woo! I have a channel. I haven't posted in a long time, but I have one.
Oh, and you have an Instagram.
Yo,
my
watch
WasabiCon
their
video
Yomicon
is coming
panel.
up.
Oh yeah, is that up? Is that up yet? When's it going up?
That's on Kelly's. Yeah, that's on your page.
The highlights on there.
The wasabi?
No, the
Yuma.
The Yumcon.
Yuma's already up.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, go to Kelly Kirstein's channel.
Yep, you can find them at Kelly Kirstein and at For the
And I
Love
have
of
a very
Clod.
special pink guest in it.
It me. I was Lars.
It was funny.
It was very
There was someone.
really
Lars'
well.
voice
There
was
was
Thank
funny.
you.
Really well.
I was the cameraman.
Thank you.
There was someone who came up to me and Shane after that asking for a picture, and then someone was like, "Do they want Vox in it too?" I'm like, "Vox isn't here. That's Lars."
That's totally
right.
Lars.
Well,
That's how we do
bye
it.
everyone.
For the love.
Bye.
Happy holidays.